Welcome, everybody, to another rendition of Delete Laws. What is going on out there in the land of America? How is everybody today? You know, there's this recurring theme in our country that just continues to happen over and over and over. That the moment you are forced to interact with the police, it just goes straight downhill for you. It just goes downhill for you. If everybody would please, would you hit the like button? Everybody just hit the like button real quick. Everybody just take your finger, scroll down, and hit the like button. If you would, pretty please, with sugar and cherries on top. That would be absolutely awesome. And then if you type down in that comment section, OTVO, Overturn Terry versus Ohio, type it down in there for 1 second. Cope Doggy Dog, what's going on? Alfred, how are you? Javaro, what is going on? Marciano, breaking the flaw, my friend. Good to see you. Special Ed Andrew, what is going on? Everybody hit the like button. We're going to watch another rendition of how when you are forced to interact with these jackboot thug pigs, the absolute worst things can happen to you. So let's get into this a little bit. I'm going to stop in a couple minutes and we're going to talk about it.
In January 2023, an individual called 911 to report a heavily intoxicated female who had left from a residence in Bagley Township, Michigan. The caller further provided a vehicle description and her intended destination. Minutes later, a Michigan state trooper located the vehicle and conducted a traffic stop. Upon approach, the trooper identified the driver as a 49-year-old female named Nicole and detected an odor of intoxicants emitting from her person.
So giving people DUIs, arresting people from the side of the street, impounding their car, taking them to jail. Can we agree that that is not the solution to the DUI problem? Can we all agree on that? Can everybody please hit the like button just for a second? I'm going to give away a bunch of free stuff today. We're going to talk about all kinds of things today. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Do we agree though? I want to know if anybody else thinks the same thing. Pulling people over with emergency lights and then arresting them for DUI. I don't want DUIs happening. Is it working though? Is anything being solved?
How you doing?
Hey,
I'm Trooper Burleson State Police. Do you have a license, registration, insurance with you?
Of course.
Oh no, what is she doing? She's reaching across her car. Why would you reach across your car, honey? She's reaching across a dark car. What do we know about America? Cops are killing people here like crazy. They just simply are. Why would she reach across her car? Why doesn't she have her license, registration, and proof of insurance on a single piece of plastic that she laminated? I mean, do we all agree that cops are going to pull you over?
Yeah, I'm 3 houses away. I'm trying. I'll call you right back. Hold on.
The reason why I'm stopping you, okay?
My boyfriend.
If you're talking to someone on the phone and you're pulled over, give them your location so they can come and film what's happening to you.
Friend called the police.
That's fine. Let's find out what's going on.
I'm trying. I'll call you right back. Hold on.
The reason why I'm stopping you, okay?
My boyfriend called the police.
That's fine. Let's find out what's going on.
Because I left him. I don't want to be with him.
Okay.
I'm done. He's up.
Well, we got a 911 call, possibly saying they stole $800.
Of course.
You call the cops on me, and you and I are no longer friends.
Did you steal $800?
No. Oh my God. It's my money.
Okay.
My dad gave me $1,000.
I'm so sorry. I hate to interrupt this, but the thing is that when a cop asks you if you stole something or not, did you steal something? He's asking you about a crime. You tell him that you invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. The trifold comes down from the visor, and this is what you say to him. You don't get into it with him. You right there, this trifold is in your visor for a reason. That's what you do. That's how you roll.
Okay.
It's my money.
How much you had to drink tonight?
Like 3 glasses of wine.
3 glasses of wine? Okay. Do you have a driver's license with you?
Yeah.
Do not tell the cop you've been drinking. You shouldn't even be talking. Why the flock is she talking, Claudette? Why?
Okay. Oh my God, he needs to be. He's up. I don't want to go to jail.
Nobody said you're going to jail.
I don't want to go to jail. I've been there once and I don't want to.
Okay. Well, why don't you sit
My
tight?
girlfriend
Listen, why don't you?
3 houses
Okay.
up.
Okay, why don't you sit?
I'm just staying with Bucket. I haven't done.
Nicole, okay, why don't you sit tight for a second, okay? We'll get this sorted out, okay? All right? Huh? Yeah, she's intoxicated. Hey, I'm going to call the complainant back real quick and see what he has to say real quick, and I'll test her in a second. You want me to
So
talk to her? Yeah, sure.
So they're actively working against her. They're actively plotting to try to arrest her. Like, I can't figure out why in the world she would. I mean, you hear it. And oh, by the way, if you have a huge fight with your boyfriend or your girlfriend and you leave and you've been drinking and the boyfriend or girlfriend calls the cops on you and then the cops pull you over, the cops should say, "Oh, I see you've been drinking, but you left a domestic situation. So we're going to pull your car to the side. We're going to give you a ride." That's my brother's keeper. That's what America is supposed to be about. I admit she's drinking. She shouldn't be drinking and driving. She fled her home or her boyfriend's house in a hurry. There's a question of over stolen money. Whose money is it? She's obviously in a domestic situation. My brother's keeper would say, "You've been drinking. You just fled a domestic situation where it could have got out of hand. Okay, cool. We're going to pull your car to the side. You got a friend or a brother or a mother you can call to come get your car. We're going to give you a ride because otherwise we're going to give you a DUI if you keep driving. Do you want to get a DUI? No, I don't want to get a DUI. Okay, cool. So let's give you a ride home." And then this whole situation, they could then investigate the money. But she started off all wrong. She didn't pull her trifold out and invoke her Fifth Amendment right immediately. And I'm not sure if you see this or not. They don't have any empathy for her. Oh, is it Javelin? Is that right? They don't have any empathy for her. Do you hear it? Do you see it? They want to put her in a dungeon. They're plotting together. She's intoxicated. They're over there. We got her. We got her, bro. She's been drinking. We got her. Why don't you leave her the hell alone? Why don't you give her a ride home, park her car, realize she's had a bad night with her boyfriend, now maybe ex-boyfriend, park her car and give her a ride home. That's what we should be doing in this country. We should be working with people to help them get better, not punishing them and then nothing gets better. The country gets worse every day. Every time someone gets arrested for alcohol or chemicals, every single time they get arrested, it makes our country worse. It makes the person worse in society. It puts them back a couple steps. It puts them in debt to the government. It puts them in debt to a lawyer. This is your only defense. Plead the Fifth Amendment. Don't start talking. Don't start talking. She started talking. I can't believe it. Like, we don't have any empathy for people in this country. We just want to enforce our laws upon them.
How you doing today?
Good.
After speaking with the complainant on the phone, it was learned that Nicole had been at a trivia event and was drinking heavily.
So, who's Nicole to you? She's your girlfriend? Okay.
Yes.
I have her on the traffic stop here, okay?
I just want to go to my friend's.
Your friend's house?
My boyfriend wants me to go to jail.
Why does your boyfriend want to go to jail?
Because I left him.
You left him tonight?
Yes.
So you said that has she been drinking tonight?
Fully intoxicated.
Okay, how do you know she's intoxicated?
I'm done. I've gone through this. My friend lives 3 houses up. Just let me go.
Okay.
There was a trivial game that she went to. Have a glass of wine, whatever. And I went up there and I did have a half a glass of wine and she went berserk.
When did you leave his house?
Just now.
Okay.
Done.
Don?
Yeah, done. He's a jerk.
Oh, Don.
Done. He's put me through so much.
Okay. Was he drinking tonight?
Of course.
Okay. Were you drinking tonight too?
Of course.
Okay.
And I told her, I said, stop drinking.
How much has she had to drink tonight?
Oh, 5, 6. Did you breathalyze her?
Not yet.
Oh, dude. I mean, is your blood boiling right now? Is your blood boiling? If I heard my girlfriend, I heard her on the phone with pigs telling them, "Oh, he's drank 5 or 6. Did you breathalyze him?" Ugh. I couldn't get far enough away from her. I would consider her dead to me. Like she'd be dead to me. Like, you involve the pigs in my life, we're done. We're completely done. Like, what in the flock is she doing talking? Listen, go to my website right now and get a trifold and invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I think she would have gone to jail either way because she's wasted and her boyfriend is on the phone, pretty much selling her down the river because she dumped him. Or who knows if she dumped him. I mean, maybe they just could have had a fight. But the point is there's no decency here. She's a mess. Obviously, she's been drinking. What's the first thing that's impaired from drinking alcohol? The very first thing that's impaired starts with a J. The very first thing that impairs when you've been drinking alcohol, your judgment. The number one thing alcohol does is your judgment is impaired. That's why a couple glasses of wine when you're dating makes it so that your inhibitions go down, and then people hook up, and then they have one night stands, and then there's babies or whatever. So that's the whole point. That's what alcohol does. It impairs your judgment. So you make judgment calls that you wouldn't make if you weren't impaired. And she made a judgment call, and now she's overturned Terry versus Ohio.
Breathalyzer, and I'll tell you how I give her a breathalyzer, and I'll tell you.
Just want to go to my friend.
Okay. What caused your argument there with him?
Because I couldn't give up. So he called the guy.
Oh, okay.
And I told her, I warned her. I said, you cannot drink and drive.
Okay.
And she took off.
Okay.
My own father said that.
Okay.
That's my girlfriend that lives up the road.
Okay, what's her name?
Carrie.
Carrie?
Yeah.
Carrie lives there.
She lives 3 houses up. I just want to go to her house. I don't want to be with my boyfriend.
Well, let me talk with her, and I'll get back with you here shortly, okay?
Our officer in 08.
I understand that, okay? I guess I wanted to talk with you about this first, okay?
I don't want to go to jail. I've been to jail once my whole life.
What'd you go to jail for before?
DUI.
Okay, how long ago was that?
It was over a year ago.
I think she needs help. I mean, that's the only way this is not going to happen again or hurt somebody.
Okay. Couple or like 5, 7, 10?
Like 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
I'm 49 years old. I've never.
During the traffic stop, Nicole contacted her friend to come help her, who was just down the road.
Hey. Are you okay? No, I'm on your road, but no. What are you doing? The cops spoke. Wait.
I'm just curious, how many people, let's take a vote real quick. Put a 1 in the chat if you think he's being a vindictive prick. Put 2 in the chat if you think he's calling the cops on his girlfriend because he's trying to make the world a safer place. Put a 1 in the chat if you think he's just turning her in because they had a fight and she left. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he's calling 911 because he's trying to make the world a better place. He's trying to make sure that his girlfriend's not drinking and driving. Either that or it's at the end of the relationship. They've ran through their cycles already, and this is probably one of the last fights. And so he knows it's one of the last fights. And so what does he do? He calls the fucking pigs on her. And then she gets pulled over. She does not invoke her Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. So then you can hear her slurring. Looks like she was driving fine. I mean, I didn't see the whole follow part, but I think he just called the cops on her so he could win. How do I know that? Why do I think that so much? Because America's jails and America's police are inundated with 911 calls for domestic violence where there's no violence. 2 people are arguing. 1 doesn't want to lose the argument, so they call the cops on their boyfriend or their wife or their sister or whoever they're having that intense fight with. And then the cops get there and they say, "She pushed me. Do you want to press charges on her?" "Yes, I want to press charges on her." Now there's 2 people there. One of you has to go to jail. If you have an Audi dangling down off the middle of your body, it's probably going to be you. If you got one of these instead of an innie, you're probably going to the dungeon if you call the cops during a domestic. How do I know? It's happened to me. I've had the cops called on me. People like, "I'm calling the cops on you," and then I don't back down, and nothing happens to me because I don't get in physical fights with people. But I'm not going to run off because you're calling the cops. He just wanted to win the argument, so he threw his significant other under the bus. How sad.
Are you okay? No, I'm on your road, but no.
What are you doing?
DeCastro.
Wait.
Could
See the lights down there.
Yeah.
Can I go over there?
Yes, please come up.
Serious?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get in trouble.
I know.
Well, she can't be here now.
You're not gonna be in trouble. No,
I'm sorry. What did he just say? What did he just say?
I know.
Well, she can't be here now.
That's not true. You jackboot thug pig. You don't have any right to tell anybody they can't be at a certain place in America. And as you guys know, if your friend decides to pull over and make sure that you don't get killed by the pigs when they pull you over, if you have the trifold on you and you are a wizard with your camera, then you pull your car up and the cop says, "You can't be here." And you say, "Officer, I invoke my First Amendment right and my Fifth Amendment right. This is now a police protest. And my car is parked back there because anywhere I can travel, I can park. You're telling me I can't park here in my trifold right here that I got from a constitutional law scholar? It says plain as day. Right to stop is fundamental. Constitutionally, my right to stop is inherent in my right to travel. Your state statute or ordinance is unconstitutional. I stopped here to conduct legitimate business affairs. I've already invoked my First Amendment right to be the press. I'm here to film this. Legitimate business affairs held in the holding of Tesh Lines versus Danforth. Travel is also the right to stop along the way for a purpose. My incident to travel, it is in the trifold. The cop just told her her friend can't come here. Her friend heard that on the phone, I'm sure. Why doesn't she pull her trifold out and say, "Actually, I'm sorry, officer, my friend can come here. She's going to come film you so that you don't kill me"? Well, he might kill her anyway.
You're not gonna be in trouble. No.
You need me there?
Yeah. Yes, come, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm right there.
Is that going to be 2 DUIs now?
Yeah,
Is that going to be 2 of them?
Okay. Hey, Nicole, why don't you go and step on out for me, okay?
Just let me go to my friends, which is up the road, please.
Okay.
Just let
Nope.
me go.
Alrighty.
No. And this is where we have completely and utterly lost ourselves. The bootlickers, they'll be like, "She broke the law." This is where all humanity from this person who's dealing with a woman in distress, there's a money issue, the boyfriend and her are breaking up, she's drunk. She didn't hit anybody. She didn't run off in the ditch. She got pulled over because he called her in. Now, what the bootlickers and this pig are going to say is, "I'm just doing my job." That's not your job, dude. Your job is to help people. How many pigs have you seen me talk to? And I say, "Why'd you do this?" And they say, "I joined to help people. I signed up to be a pig to help people." Does it look like he's helping her? Does it look like she's getting the help she needs? She's obviously intoxicated. She may have a drinking problem. We don't know. We're not going to look into that. What we're going to do is punish her and fine her and fee her and try to ruin her and put her on a court schedule. And if she doesn't match the court schedule, then we'll throw her in a dungeon. We've lost ourselves completely and utterly lost ourselves. She broke the law. She sure did. Number one thing impaired by alcohol is your judgment. So she made a bad call. She had a huge fight with her boyfriend and she left. They pulled her over, not when she slammed into a car, not when she was in the ditch, when she was simply driving down, it looks like it's a back road in the snow. They could have pulled her car to the side and said, "You know what? You're going to have to enter into a diversion program. Do you agree to that? Or we give you a DUI. What do you want to do?" Could you imagine that? No, you don't have to get a DUI. You could enter a diversion program right there on the side of the road. Can you imagine that? We actually try to help our citizens in America. Could you imagine that?
We'll take a step back over here. All right. And then how much have you had to drink tonight?
I had like 3 glasses.
3 glasses of wine?
At the club.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, what I want you to do is I want you to stand straight up and down with your arms at your sides. I want to make sure you're okay to drive. Okay.
Oh my God. And this again, how many times do we see this? How many times do we see this? You absolutely do not take stupid human tricks. You don't play the stupid human tricks. You don't do that. You just don't do it. You don't play that game of, "I'm going to stand here and balance and put my head back." And by the way, who decided those are the rules to see if you can't drive a car? Who decided those are the rules? Who said, "Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do this head back test. We're going to do this walk on a line test. We're going to do touch your nose test." How do we know that those are the proper tests to make sure you can't steer a car? I don't endorse drinking and driving. I think it's stupid. But what is this? She doesn't look like she's in very good shape. Doesn't look like she's working out. Doesn't look like she has a lot of dexterity. I bet this girl hasn't been on a treadmill in years.
All right, can you see my finger okay?
Yeah.
All right, I want you to follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Try not to move your head, okay?
Okay.
Don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do that.
Just keep following my finger.
Don't do what he's, don't do it.
Keep following my finger. I know it's,
I followed it.
I know, but
Okay, so just so you know, if you do these stupid human tricks, if you do these, did you see what you just saw of her? How good was that shot of her? Up her nose, she's not looking good, she's tattered. Is this how you want me to show your video? Because you didn't listen? Because you didn't invoke your Fifth Amendment right? You didn't use your trifold immediately? You didn't immediately invoke your Fifth Amendment right and shut the front door? If you can't afford a trifold, one will be provided for you. DeleteLaws.com with a Z. Get a trifold and you use it. You use it. You use it. And don't do stupid human tricks or I'm going to cover your DUI arrest. And you going, don't do it. For the love of God, don't do it. Look at her. Is that her best moment? Not at all. But the camera's going to show it.
Okay.
Just don't take your eyes off my finger, okay?
Okay.
Okay. This we're going to have you do is called the walk and turn test, okay? Are you able to do that?
What do we call it? The walk of shame. So look, it's snowing outside. So that means it's about 32 to 36 degrees, maybe 38, somewhere in there. I was raised in Alaska, so I know the snow temperature. So it's somewhere between 32 and 38 degrees, maybe 40 at the warmest. And it is snowing. It's actively snowing. She is standing on packed snow on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
A few minutes later, Nicole's friend arrived, and the assisting trooper approached her.
Hello. Can I help you?
All right, so I'll have you have your arms at your sides.
That's
Okay.
my girlfriend.
Okay, I'll have your arms at your sides, okay?
Okay. Can we help you?
They're in the middle of nowhere. She doesn't need to get a DUI. She needs her car to be parked and she needs to enter a diversion program because she might have an alcohol problem.
How can we help you?
Checking on her because she said she was trouble,
Okay. All right.
and I was just trying to
Okay.
help her.
All right. If you want to stay in your car.
Where's her camera?
All right.
And I was just trying to
Okay.
help
What
her.
the fuck am I looking at here? How many people do I talk to every day? 10,000 people a day watch my videos. When you walk up to pigs, when you approach a pig, your camera's pointing at that frickin' pig. What am I looking at here? What you're here to help your friend, but you have no proof or evidence of what's happening there. You're walking up, you have no camera in your hand. Put a 1 in the chat if you know that when you see a pig, your camera comes out and you start filming. Put a 1 in the chat. Everybody practice it. If you're sitting in front of your computer, if you got your phone in your hand, you're watching the video, let's play a little game, okay? Pretend you're not watching the video. Put the phone down here. You see a cop. Ready? 3, 2, 1, copper. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, copper. 3, 2, 1, copper. That's how this works. Like, what the fluck am I looking at here? Why the fluck is she walking up without her camera in her hand? What in the hell is wrong with people? They don't have YouTube? They don't got
All right.
TikTok?
If you want to stay in your car.
I was just being a friend.
Yeah. I don't say if anything happens tonight, she has a dog with her. It'd probably be nice for her to take the dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there it is right there.
Yeah. I don't say if anything happens tonight, she has a dog with her. It'd probably be nice for her to take the dog.
So he can arrest her and charge her with crimes instead of treating her like a human being. You broke the law, though. You broke the law. So we have to ruin you. We got to impound your car, steal your money, put you in a dungeon, charge you with crimes. And oh, by the way, it's not working. The method that we're using of lean your head back, walk in a line, arrest you for DUI, it's not making DUIs any better. It's not getting any better. It's not getting any better at all. 0. Anybody else get this little I got a little cold. Anybody else got this little cold going around? Buddy of mine's got it too. I just saw him this morning and he's got it as well. I'm fasting. I'm 34 hours in, I think, to my fast. Hey, thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate that. I'm 34 hours into my fast. So by tomorrow, 48 hours, this cold should really start to dissipate. I'll explain the reason why that happens if you're sick and what fasting does for sick people. And I'm just a little bit sick, a little scratchy throat, a little bit of a cold.
Okay. When I tell you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, touching heel-to-toe on each step.
So we've all learned it's 9 steps. It's not 8. It's not 10. If you don't do 9, that pig is going to flip out on you.
All right.
Okay.
If you want to stay in your car, keep your lights on for me, just so cars can see you. If anything does happen, we'll come get you.
So I'll demonstrate a few steps for you, okay?
No, you don't have to. I get it.
Do you understand to touch the heel-to-toe, 9?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me explain it to you first anyways, okay? 3, all the way to 9, okay?
Yeah.
Planted, turn to your left, and take 9 more heel-to-toe steps backwards, okay? So 9 down and 9 back, okay? Go ahead and begin when you're ready. And count each step out loud.
2, 3.
She doesn't have any dexterity.
4, 6, 7.
She couldn't do it
9.
sober.
Okay, and what I explain to you next? Back.
3, 4, 8, 9.
All right, go ahead and turn around, face me. The last lesson I'm going to have you do is called a one-leg stand,
Oh,
okay?
come
I want you to
on.
raise 1 foot off the ground.
Do not play their stupid human trick game. Do not do this. She couldn't do the first test. She wouldn't have been able to do it sober. That woman in those shoes, she wouldn't have been able to go heel to toe 10 steps on her best day.
4.
She wouldn't have been able to do it on her best day. Look at her. She's shaped like Humpty Dumpty.
Turn.
She doesn't have any calf or quad strength, and then she's got a great big mid-round section, and then she has no upper body strength. There's no way she goes heel to toe and does it right. No way. Not even sober, and especially not on snow while it's snowing. Stupid. I'm not saying she's not impaired. I'm saying this is a stupid thing to do.
And take 9 more back.
3, 4.
She couldn't do that sober.
8.
Do you agree with me?
All right, go ahead and turn around, face me. The last lesson I'm going to have you do is called a one-leg stand, okay? I want you to raise 1 foot off the ground, and I want you to count out loud. 1001, 1002, tell you to stop. You go begin when you're ready.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1014.
All right, we're going to stop. Just said I want you to slip and fall, okay? Why don't you wait right here with my partners? I'll be right back with you, okay?
Nicole agreed to a preliminary breath test, which resulted in 0.17.
You can for about 3 to 4 seconds. All right. Do you know the legal limit in Michigan? A 6?
I don't know.
Okay, it's a 0.08, okay? And on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being stone cold sober and 10 being the most fought on drunk.
I mean, who is the jackboot thug pig that takes this job? Who does this job? What kind of person are you if you do this job? He's now asking her to assess her level of drunkenness?
Okay, and on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being stone cold sober and 10 being the most fought on drunk, how do you feel?
I feel fine.
You feel fine?
Well,
Okay.
not fine, but like probably 5.
About a 5? Okay. Well, you're more than twice the legal limit. Okay, you're at a 0.17. Okay.
What a piece of shit. Here's how you know these pigs are pieces of shit. Watch what he does to her here.
It's a 0.08, okay? And on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being stone cold sober and 10 being the most fought on drunk, how do you feel?
I feel fine.
You feel fine?
Well,
Okay.
not fine, but like probably 5.
About a 5? Okay. Well, you're more than twice the legal limit. Okay, you're at a 0.17, okay?
So,
Okay, see there? I set you up. See, I was going to ask you, how do you feel? Do you feel like you're 1 to 10? You feel like you're drunk? 1 to 10? I already got your test right here, but what do you got? 1 to 10? Where you at, baby? How many you got? You feel like you're sober? You feel like you're sober right now? Do you feel like you're not past the legal limit? You think you're cool? You think you're cool? You think you're past 0.8? You think you're past 0.08? Well, let me tell you something. You're double the legal limit. You're 1.7, okay? What a pig. If she's drunk and her boyfriend called her in and you're not going to be a decent person, pull her car to the side, park it, then get her to enter a diversion program, then you're a piece of shit, bro. People say, oh, that's not how the law works. Why doesn't it? How come it doesn't work that way? We're not solving DUIs any other way. It's not being solved. The problem's just getting worse. Now they want to put alcohol steering wheels in our car and put cameras in our cars in 2026. I won't be getting a new car after 2024. No way. I'm not going to be spied on by the government. What writes on 15 months. What's up, Playboy? Good to see you, brother.
What now? I go to jail?
So you will be going to jail for operating while intoxicated.
Can she take my gun?
Yep, we'll talk about that in just a second, okay? All right, so right now I'm going to have you turn around and put your hands behind your back for me, okay? You're just going to turn your wrist so it's
and here's the other ridiculously stupid thing. Why is the standard operating procedure that you have to be shackled with your hands behind your back? That's fucking ridiculous. It is ridiculous that she needs to be shackled this way. I mean, really. And then he says something like, listen.
So right now I'm going to have you turn around and put your hands behind your back for me, okay? You're just going to turn your wrist so it's a little more comfortable on you, okay?
It's not comfortable ever. Torture cuffs are always torture. Turn your wrists so you're a little more comfortable.
Was there anything physical at all between you two?
No.
Just verbal?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Why does she need to be shackled that way?
Was there
why does she need
anything physical at all?
Why do we need to be shackled like this? Why is this the standard operating procedure? Why does she need to be shackled like that? Why does she have to have her arms behind her back, rendered helpless in torture cuffs? Why is that the standard operating procedure? Why? Why is this the procedure? Why do we allow this procedure? I'm not saying she doesn't have to face the music. I'm saying, why does she have to be shackled like she's a slave and then put in torture cuffs like she's a slave? Why? Oh, the 13th Amendment. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I didn't know. I forgot. We create slaves out of people who are arrested here. So they got to be treated like a slave. They got to go in the torture cuffs from the 1600s and 1700s, 1800s as well. And then they have to be treated so inhumanely. And then he's going to ask her if she had any kind of physical fight with her boyfriend. Bro, you take your trifold, you invoke your Fifth Amendment right, and you never say another word to the pig. Put a 1 in the chat if she was going to jail either way. So the talking and the tests didn't do her any good, did they? No, we just got to watch her look like an idiot on camera. Do not play their game. They're going to arrest you anyway. They want to arrest you. They look forward to arresting you. Your best defense is to shut the front door. Invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent and stop talking. I forgot to say it, but if you guys order anything from my website, if you get this trifold or anything else from my website, deletelaws.com, during this live stream, I will send you everything else I sell for free on my email right now. So if you go to Delete Laws right now and get a trifold, I will then email you absolutely everything that I sell for free. Let me read this real quick since we're in a break here. Chille, thank you for educating us. At first, I didn't like what you were doing, speaking out against the blue line, but I was fascinated. You convinced me, though. I kept listening, and now I agree with you. Yeah, I mean, John, thanks for the super chat. Why do we have to be treated this way? I'm not saying if you break the law, you don't have to face the consequences of you breaking the law. If you assault another person, you're going to have to face that. If you steal from somebody, you should have to face that. But this shouldn't be the procedure where we treat you like you're an absolute monster, like you're Jeffrey Dahmer. Like we got to get your wrist shackled behind your back in torture cuffs like you're Ted Bundy. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I'm just in awe with how this is.
Between you two?
No.
Just verbal?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going to take a seat in the front seat of my car. I got to read you a few things.
Oh my God.
You said you're
14 years old.
What's your friend's name?
Carrie.
Carrie? Okay.
Carrie will take him. You okay with that?
What?
You okay with Carrie taking him for tonight?
Do you want your vehicle at Carrie's house as well?
Yeah.
Okay. See if she can have somebody come pick it on up.
No way. No way. No.
Your vehicle at Carrie's house as well?
What?
You okay with that?
What?
You okay with Carrie taking him for tonight?
Do you want your vehicle at Carrie's house as well?
Yeah.
Okay. See if she can have somebody come pick it on up. Okay.
I can't believe you called the
Okay. All right. We're going to take a seat.
Then her mind goes to who did this to me? Who has done this to me?
They come pick it on up.
I mean, the state cop, I mean, he doesn't have to. Wait, hold on a second. Is this in Michigan? There's that stupid stop sign on the hood This must be in Michigan. Are these the Michigan State Police that I audited? There's the dumb stop sign on the top of their car. From the left side, you can read it. It says stop. From the other side, it says pots. It's just so stupid. This is the Michigan State Police, I think.
Okay.
I can't believe you called the cops.
Okay. All right, we're gonna take a seat.
Done this twice. Why should I be with him?
We're gonna take a seat in my car.
I'm so sorry. What'd she just say?
Okay. All right, we're gonna take a seat.
Done this twice. Why should I be with him?
We're gonna.
He's done this twice? Did she say that boyfriend of hers has called the cops on her twice? I've been single for a while, so I don't really anticipate getting a girlfriend anytime soon. But the very first time you call the police on me is the last time you ever see me. I'll never, ever, ever have anything to do with you ever again until I'm dead. So he's called the cops on her twice. Maybe she has a drinking problem. Maybe she's dating a guy who's an a-hole. Maybe those two things.
We're gonna take a seat in my car.
Or
Okay.
can I talk to Carrie for
Just a moment. Let me take
Can I talk to Carrie for
the
a
ball.
minute?
Listen,
Please?
don't push on me. We're gonna
No,
go over
I'm
here.
not.
Okay.
I will never.
We'll talk.
Well, can I talk to Carrie?
Yes, I'll bring it over here and you can talk with her in just a moment. Just take a seat in the car.
Okay.
Stay warm, okay? It's cold outside.
I don't care about that.
We're gonna take a seat right here in the
Like
front
this
seat.
Jack
you put
Booth
these
Thug
in the
Pigs gives a
front?
damn
cannot.
about her.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I would like a cigarette. Can I have a cigarette?
Can't let you smoke in my car.
Can I have one outside?
Cannot at this point.
Oh God,
Why?
you're not like dog, are you?
Why? I mean, why not? I hate cigarettes. I'm not sure if you guys know that about me. I hate them. I can't stand cigarettes. Why can't she smoke a cigarette? She's about to go to jail. We've lost all humanity in the vein of enforcing laws on people when that's the bass-ackwards philosophy of John Locke. That's not at all what John Locke wanted. Not even kind of, sort of. He can't even let her smoke a cigarette. Why not? Let her smoke a cigarette, relax. Why? She doesn't even have to be in the torture cuffs. She'll get in the back seat for you. And if she tries to run, did you see that Humpty Dumpty? She's not going to make it very far. You already patted her down for weapons. Take her out of the torture cuffs, let her smoke a cigarette, then tell her to get in the back of the car and take her down to the station. Put a 1 in the chat if you think she would just do all those things. She would. She might be some whining and crying, but you're arresting her. Of course there's going to be. But she's no physical threat to you, Piggy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm going to jail again. I hate him and I'm never going to be with him again. I'm done.
Upon speaking with her 44-year-old friend named Carrie, the trooper could smell an odor of intoxicants coming from the vehicle and observe that she had glassy eyes.
So she's gonna go tonight to jail.
Coke doggy dog.
You said you'd be willing to take that dog then? The dog of hers?
Yeah.
Okay. What's that?
I said if needed, yes.
Yeah, either you take him or he goes to the pound, so one of those.
I just live 3 doors down.
Okay.
I was with her earlier tonight. And then
Okay.
I came home
Yeah.
and she's like, oh, I'm back.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And here we go.
Okay. I gotcha.
So I'm like, well, let me check out what I can do. So,
Okay. You haven't had too much to drink tonight?
No.
No? How much have you had?
just 1 drink at the most.
Just the one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We gotta make sure you're gonna be safe to drive. I can smell you.
Oh, dude. No. What did I say? When she called her? I said, now it's going to be 2 DUIs.
Alcohol coming from you? And how long ago was that one?
Oh, it was just like 2 hours ago. I'm good.
Sorry, go ahead. Okay. All right. So we can do the PPT real quick. You'll be low enough. You said you blow long. You just only had 1 drink tonight, though, right? That's it.
Dude, I hate to say it, but this is her fault. When that cop, dude, she didn't invoke her 5th Amendment right to remain silent. Why didn't she invoke her 5th Amendment right to remain silent? How stupid was that? She walks up to cops and she's been drinking and she's driving. How stupid is this? And then he's got to get her. I wonder if he's going to get a 2 for 1 here.
I just want to make sure you're safe to drive.
Oh, I'm
No,
just
you don't.
2 doors down.
Okay.
No, I'm totally fine.
Okay.
I was just checking on.
Yeah, no, I understand why you're here. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you're safe driving because I smell alcohol coming from you. I just want to get you out of here and you be drunk driving.
No, I'm totally fine.
Okay.
No, I swear.
Okay.
Please, I'm just totally fine.
Okay.
Please.
Nightmares
I'll
just
take
beginning.
The dog. I'll just.
I say, yeah, we'll get you to take the dog here.
Please.
I'm trying to make sure you're safe to drive. So.
No, I'm totally fine. I mean, I'll walk back.
Okay. I'm just going to ask you just real quick. We're going to have you take a PPT real quick just so we can make sure where you're at, and then we can get all this ball moving. Okay. Make sense?
I swear I'm fine.
34 from 16.
No, it doesn't
I
make
swear
sense.
I'm fine. Please, I just slowed down to see what she was doing. I'm totally fine. No, I swear.
No, I got you. I just want to make sure you're safe to drive. I
No,
understand.
you don't.
Please.
Can you grab me the PPT real quick?
I shouldn't have even checked on her.
No, you're
Wow.
fine. Just being a good friend. I just want to make sure you're safe to drive. You just had that one.
I know, but still.
No, you don't, bro. You want to
Seriously, I
arrest
can't
her.
do
You're
this.
such a pig, dude.
I am over it. Like, I'm not, but I'm scared that I am.
Well, you just had one drink tonight.
I
What did
know.
you have? Do you remember like a beer or like a wine?
A
mixer?
wine.
Like
Do
a
not answer.
glass of
Shut.
wine, then?
It was just,
Jesus, criminy. Shut up. Shut the front door, dude. He's not trying to help you. He's not trying to see if maybe you're okay to drive. He's trying to charge you with DUI. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I would have never got close to that pig. He never would have smelled my breath. What the fuck? How stupid are people? Put a 1 in the chat if you know cops are trying to arrest you. Put a 1 in the chat. Tell me if you'll tell a friend. If you'll tell a friend. Will you tell a friend cop's goal is to arrest you? That's the cop's goal. And she's just rattling like a broken fence. Oh, just one. I only had one. I'm just trying to. Shut up. I got to breathe through this. Fucking stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I sit and teach this to you guys. I sit and teach this to all y'all. I teach thousands of people every day. You don't talk to cops. You invoke your Fifth Amendment right. I sent off 100 of these today. 100 of these before the live stream. 100 people more. I have no idea how many. I was just clicking for 30 minutes. I sent off 100 of these for free to people before my live stream even began. You should see my email. You want shut up and use your trifold, invoke your Fifth Amendment right, and don't talk to cops. Put a 1 in the chat if you think this chick's getting a DUI. You think she's getting a DUI?
it
Put
was
DUI.
less, maybe it was 2 at the most, but that was it.
Okay, just the two. That was 2 hours ago. Okay.
Carrie also agreed to a PBT, which resulted in a 0.127.
Please, I can't.
Oh, I gotcha. All you gotta do is wrap listen on the two, blow hard like you're blowing up a balloon, okay? Deep breath and blow hard and blow hard and blow, 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 blow. You wanna try it again? Do you have any gum in your mouth?
I do.
Okay, you wanna take that out real quick? Okay. I'm just gonna have you step out real quick. Just so I'm gonna test your eyes real quick, okay?
Listen to how nice the guy sounds as he's doing it, as he's definitely trying to put her in a dungeon.
Okay.
No, you're fine. I just wanna make sure you're safe to drive.
I mean, I am.
Okay, that's fine. I understand.
Yeah,
I totally trust you. I just wanna make sure you are.
I can't though.
You do not totally trust her. He's lying.
It's like, what if I'm scared? I know I am totally fine. I know I am.
Okay, no, I understand.
No, I'm just scared. I know what you're doing in your job, but
Listen, I want to get all this settled too, just as fast as
I
I
know.
can.
I'm just.
All you're gonna do is step right there, where my light is.
Oh, dude.
You're gonna face me. You can put your feet together, hands by your side, keep your head straight. You're gonna look at the tip of my pen. Do you see it? All right. I'm gonna move my pen back and forth. You're gonna follow with your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Okay. Go up. All you're gonna do is imagine there's an imaginary line straight right in front of you. So when I tell you to start, all you're gonna do is take 9 heel toe steps forward. 1, all the way to 9. You wanna go ahead and do that for me? Whenever you feel comfortable, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4. Please.
Okay, yes, we will call
Please.
You want him to come get the vehicle.
Yeah, I wanted to come get my dog.
Okay.
Next, let's call it a one-leg stand. You're gonna pick her up approximately 6 inches up.
Hey, Stuart, your email address is incorrect. Stuart, I can't send you the stuff I'm sending you on my email. Stuart, Stuart 4018. Stuart 4018. Your email address is incorrect, and so is Handy Marty. Handy Marty, your email address is incorrect. I'm trying to send you everything, and I can't send you everything.
The ground, your foot flat. Count aloud 1001, 1002, 1003. Whenever you feel comfortable, you may start. Okay.
Jorge, it's in your spam folder, bro.
Can I get it into your phone?
Yep,
Okay.
of course. I'll give you that.
Do you want to call him?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna talk about the vehicle and the dog, and that's it.
Yep.
Dude, do not start playing games with. Dude.
Oops, sorry.
Can I get it into your phone?
Yep,
Okay.
of course. I'll give you.
Can I get into your phone? No. I do not consent to searches or seizures.
You that.
Do you want to call him?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna talk about the vehicle and the dog, and that's it.
Yep.
Until you hear a beeping, I'll tell you to stop. Okay. All right, deep breath.
Your son called the police on me.
And you're gonna blow. Blow, 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 blow.
I'm going to jail.
Do you know the legal limit in Michigan?
5185, you're very clear.
The legal, 0.08. You're right now, you're 0.127. Shouldn't be over the legal limit. Okay? So it's time you place under arrest or DWI, okay? You turn around, put your hands behind your back.
You guys do me a favor. Just send me one email. When you guys are emailing me and requesting a free trifold from me, obviously I told you they're going to arrest the second girl too. Please just contact me once, because I have so many hundreds and hundreds of people that I give free products to. When I get 3 of your emails, Simon, it's just a little redundant. So let's watch it again here.
You're very clear.
The legal, 0.08. You're right now, you're 0.127. Shouldn't be over the legal limit. Okay?
And so those numbers right there decide that you couldn't drive 300 yards to your house. The numbers on that machine right there, those numbers on that computer, that means that you can't drive. The numbers said, the numbers right here said, these numbers said that we decided these are the numbers that make it so that we decide that you can't drive. So these numbers right here, see, you missed the numbers. The numbers are supposed to be 0.08 and your number is 0.127. I'm really sorry. I'm just doing my job. The numbers here, we created this number right here and we decided this number means you can't drive. So if you're 0.08, then you can't drive. The numbers told us. Who decided the numbers? We did. We arbitrarily made this decision that this was the number that made it that you can't drive. She obviously was like 4 blocks away. She drove over there. It's obviously a very slow 2-lane road in Michigan. The numbers right here, though, these numbers mean that you can't drive. You're going to jail. What a load of shit. And we've allowed this to be perpetuated around us.
So it's time you place under arrest or DWI, okay? You turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Maybe 0.08 is a bullshit number. You ever think about that? Maybe 0.08 is bullshit. You ever think about that? Put it in the chat. 0.08 is bullshit.
Together like your brain?
I was fine, but he was mad at me, so he called the police on me.
Right.
Where's the dog now?
She's in my car, and I'm in the police car.
You want my partner here to grab that wallet and your phone for you? Okay, where's that at in the car?
Oh, let me look up your... I see, Simon.
I'm just down there.
Got you, Simon.
Shouldn't have ever tried.
I see why you contacted me a
I
few
understand.
times.
You have good
Okay.
intentions.
Sorry,
Don't go
Simon.
straight to that car, okay? Well, I'll go there. I'll help you.
I need to do it.
Can Carrie pull the door drive?
No, Carrie's not going to be able to.
Why?
I may have to work tomorrow.
She's getting
Okay,
a
you'll be
DUI.
able to get bond for this is about $150. They'll explain it all to the jail for you.
Officer,
Just a second, I'll find that out.
it's like 3 drivers out.
Do you have any pliers?
They don't
Like
care
over
about
10
that.
years ago.
Okay, a while ago. Okay. I'm going to go ahead straight to my passenger seat there for me. I think we might need toes.
Minor? Really?
He's going to call us toes.
Really?
What happened to the nice thing they were going to do?
127.
27?
127.
They were going to be kind and change their mind.
So we're going to get 2 toes. And
2 toes.
ACO.
Now they're going to impound both cars.
You for breath? Okay.
Are you doing blood?
No. It's an SKU. I do breath. You want to put these both under your complaint?
No, because you carried the rest from that one. Pull a second one for that one.
Saying or just add it to yours and just
That's a separate
Holy
incident.
smokes.
same incident.
Same incident, but separate. You got a separate arrest with it.
Think so?
Yeah, trust me. You
So I just said something a second ago. Simon, bro, I got you, dude. I got you. Check your email, Simon. check your email. It takes up to 21 days for you to get your stuff, but Simon's giving away trifolds to people. Simon is buying trifolds for his friends and family. I'm looking at the back end. He's probably ordered 10 trifolds. That's why he contacted me. It takes 21 days, Simon, and most of your orders are from October 31st, November 1st, October 24th. I mean, Simon ordered back in February. Simon ordered a trifold back in February. So that's why I was like, why'd you send me a bunch of emails? Because you ordered a bunch of stuff, but it takes 21 days, and October 31st. So October 24th is the newest one. So that'll take 21 days. Sometimes it's faster, but I just say 21 days. And if you don't get it after 21 days, then definitely contact me. I never miss anybody. If I miss somebody, I feel like shit. Like t-shirts. You guys know I only ship t-shirts on Fridays. So tomorrow, people order t-shirts, like 5 or 6 t-shirts this week. Tomorrow, t-shirts will ship. I can't spend my time shipping. I have to hire people to do it. So Simon, I got you, dude. I got you. And you can check your email. I sent you everything else in email as well.
Put my car in the garage.
We're gonna get a tow for your vehicle since we can't have anyone can move it.
Can't just move it 2 houses down.
We cannot.
Despot.
We can't because then we'd be liable.
What'd Terry say?
Shut up, you garbage.
Hold on 1 second, okay?
You garbage, dude. You're a garbage person.
Just stay at home. Nothing you can do.
There's nothing we can do.
I just found 2 houses down.
Can you please let me in a cigarette? That's all I ask before I go to jail.
7334.
Oh my God.
So I'm a peace officer. You're under arrest for the offense of operating a vehicle while intoxicated.
Could I just have a cigarette?
I cannot allow that, no.
Why?
Because
Oh my God.
can't smoke in my car.
I won't.
Your refusal to take this test shall result in suspension of your operator's or chauffeur's license in the addition of 6 points to your driving record. After taking my chemical test, you
Nicole?
Take me
Nicole?
to jail. Go.
Nicole?
What?
Okay, so Ron's towing is going to have your vehicle.
No, my.
Okay? Your dog is going to be with the dad. Okay, with
The guy she's trying to leave.
What is that?
I accidentally hit my horn.
Can my friend Carrie take it to her house after she takes, please?
She's not able to.
Why?
Because
she's not drinking. Whatever, take it. Just, I want my dog to be okay.
You to work up on my female for Carrie.
Wow, these cops are such pigs.
191-232.
I wonder if this is in the Upper Peninsula.
her father-in-law's coming to pick up the dog, okay?
My father-in-law.
Okay, so he'll be here in a little bit.
Whatever, she needs.
Okay? Okay. We're going to be en route to the jail. Beginning mileage is 40011.
Also clear scene en route to the jail for a breath test. Starting mileage 43742.
Got you, Simon.
I can't bring it anywhere because we're liable for any damages that can.
Like 2 doors down.
I understand the frustration with it. Trust me, but people in the past have sued us over stuff like this, so we're not allowed to do that.
We can't be humane at all. Our policy doesn't allow us to show any humanity.
Oh yeah, the captain of the jail, the big fat guy. He's rude.
I don't know him. I don't see him.
He's a dick.
They all are, honey. Every one of them's a dick.
So you'll be out in the morning.
I can't do this.
Oh no,
I
dude.
should have never done it. I should never
Oh
come
no,
up to my
they are
coworker.
enjoying you crying right now. They are
You're doing your
enjoying it.
job, and I appreciate it.
Well, I understand the frustration.
I was married for over 26 years.
Nicole?
And then I met this douchebag.
Nicole?
And I. Oh my God.
Nicole?
Really?
Nicole?
Do you see I don't have a record? Do you see that?
Nicole?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ron's towing is going to take your vehicle to be able to get it there. I can't leave it there.
Carrie can take my.
Carrie cannot take your vehicle.
Why can't she?
Because
It's just 3 houses away.
that's besides the point. Okay, so Ron's towing.
Whatever. Take it.
Okay.
I don't care.
So it's just obvious.
Hey, Bartholomew, I sent you a free 5A cop card yesterday. The other order will take a little while to process through the factory.
I seem like I was under the influence.
I told you exactly what I saw, which was the stuff I could smell from you when I was talking with you. And then I do this for a living.
I know you do.
Oh, shut
So
up,
I know
dude.
it's hard looking outside looking in.
I
Oh, shut
respect
up.
it though. I do.
No, I understand.
What?
I understand. I'm never going to.
Just
What? I'm so sorry. What did she just say? What did she just say?
Looking in.
I respect it though.
What? What in the hell is going on in our country with people respecting this process that's having zero effect? This jackboot thug pig's getting paid 100 grand a year. The effect, cause effect, the effect of what he does is terrible. You getting arrested for DUI isn't going to help anybody or anything. It's not a proper program to help you if you have a chemical addiction. And she says, I respect this. You respect the torture cuffs on your body. You respect being treated like you're a subject or a product or a prisoner. You respect this. What the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What the hell's wrong with people? You lick the boots of your oppressor? What's wrong with you, honey? You're mental, lady.
No, I understand. I understand. I'm never gonna down you for being frustrating. You know.
I didn't even do anything. I drove like the house is down and I get for this now. It's not even that I did anything bad. I should have never come out. I wasn't even gonna leave the house. And here I'm like, oh yeah, let me see what's up. Bitch that I have to be friends with, like.
Did she call you?
Yeah.
She called you about everything?
Yeah, she kept calling me. I was on the phone with my boyfriend, and I was like,
You know what? That guy drives without a driver's license. Watch him. He is a drug court. So watch him.
she said her boyfriend called on her.
Oh, these
I
people
don't know
are terrible.
why. He's an alcoholic piece of shit.
Her boyfriend?
Yeah, like I don't have any of that.
40016.
Don't want to be any.
Report ending 40016.
Just horrible. I mean,
Nicole was charged with operating while intoxicated. Second offense, high BAC. While Carrie was charged with operating while intoxicated. First offense. Nicole and Carrie's bonds were set at $200 and $150. In other words, it can be learned that Nicole essentially screwed over her friend. Head over to codebluecam.com and check out our...
So everybody check your email real quick if you guys would, pretty please, with cherries and sugar on top. Everybody check your email. I just sent off 100 emails again. I cleaned out all the free list. If you requested something for free from me, I sent it. Those of you people who bought something, I'm super grateful. Thank you. As you guys know, 90% of the stuff I do, I give away for free. It's totally fine. I want you to have my products in your car. I want you to use my products, and your $9 or $30 is not going to make or break me. I've got huge supporters, people who support me all the time. You know, there's my moderators we're so tight. Like, so many of these people have been with me for so long. So it's not that it's going to make or break me. You not invoking your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent might make or break you. If you don't listen to what I'm teaching, it's going to be you in that car. It's going to be you that we're reviewing your video. I'm telling you, you can't interact with pigs. Pigs are the most invasive species there is on Earth, only next to snakes. How much do you like snakes? So I'm just telling you, you have got to hear what I'm saying. The reason I give away 90% of the things through my store for free is because I don't think it's right for me to have all this knowledge and understand how the system works, because I've been arrested 2-3 dozen times. Understand the way the pig process works. And then for me to sit up here and say, nana, nana, boo, boo, I'm not going to help you. No, I am going to help you. Check your email. Check your email. I sent off just now to 100 people. 100 people just now got my products, and 80 of those were for free. So that's fine, but get it printed out. Get the trifold printed out. The only difference between this 5A cop card and this 5A cop card, these are both the non-driver card. This one you get on my website, or I email it to you for free. You can buy it for $10 if you want to pitch in. Thanks. This one I sell on my website. It's an actual like credit card, hotel card, like a Visa card. They're the same card. I mean, this is the older version, but on the new one in my store, they're exactly the same. So this is the thing, is this card right here will help you so much if you use your camera. And I'll give it to you for free, dude. You just have to print it out and get it laminated. I got about 750 of these left. About 250 of these are gone. I've given away about 80. By the way, check your mail. I sent off yesterday in the mail 100 free cards. Actually, 200 free cards because there's 2 in each packet. There is a driver card and a non-driver card. There's a driver card and that's the non-driver. Whoops, sorry about that. Whoops. I'm not perfect. Don't tell anybody though. So there's the driver and the non-driver card. You see that? And number 4 on the non-driver card is the reason why you get it. See number 4 over here? Number 4 over here. Cop demands ID, says he has reasonable articulable suspicion. While filming, you say, I plead the 5th Amendment. I identify as good citizen. There's the law in the navy blue. And when the cop is demanding your ID and he doesn't have probable cause, you say, I identify as good citizen. I plead the 5th Amendment. This is now a police protest. I invoke my First Amendment right to press. And then if he says, you got to give me your ID because I'm suspicious, you say, I'm willing to go to jail. You can take me to jail if you want because I know. I follow a guy on YouTube. He made this. He knows the law inside and out. If there's no probable cause of a crime, you cannot arrest me. And if you do, you lose your qualified immunity because I'm showing you the law right here. Cop demands ID, says he has reasonable articulable suspicion. You have to say in 23 states that are stop and ID states, you have to say how you identify. Hibble versus Nevada is what makes that the 2004 case of Hibble versus Nevada in the navy blue right there. It's definitely an encroachment into our 4th Amendment. You shouldn't have to identify anything at all to a pig unless he has probable cause to arrest you. But if he says, I have reasonable articulable suspicion, then in 23 states that are stop and ID states, you have to say, I identify as good citizen. No ID required. And then if he tells you, if he doesn't give you ID, you can tell him, listen, jackboot thug pig, I got this card right here for this exact moment. I see you pigs do it to so many people on camera where you demand their ID. They don't know the law. They don't have a 5A cop card. They don't use their camera properly. I'm here to tell you to go pound sand. Drop down on your knees and eat my shorts. You jackboot thug pig. You are the tyranny. You are the darkness. You are anti-freedom. You are against liberty. You're everything that we fear and we loathe in this country. And you're not getting my ID because I know for a fact I don't got to give ID unless you got probable cause to arrest me. If you can't arrest me for a crime, you don't get my ID, dick. You son of a dirty jack. Son of a... I tell you what, you son of a bitch. I'll grab you, Cletus. And oh, by the way, check your email. Did everybody get the stuff? I sent everything. Cope dog, you dog. Cope dog, you dog. What's going on, Playboy? Dark to light. What is going on, my friend? So good to see you. I just became a new member. Nana, nana, boo, boo. Nana, nana, boo, boo. What is going on? Okay, so let's check this out. I got this email to me a few minutes ago. I was going through all my emails because I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. That's not it. One second. Okay. So I believe Butler Township is going to be in where? Is that going to be Ohio? Is this Ohio? Wow. I love how they have to investigate the police. They have to investigate what they do, but alleged suspects are automatically presumed guilty and put in torture cuffs. Wow. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys couldn't see that? For the love of God, what am I doing here? So this was what I was just looking at. I'm looking at this right here. let's get into it. This girl's going to get beat up by the cops. So let's watch the cops beat her up. Thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. One last announcement, and then I'll get off the screen. Yo, Simon, I got all your emails, dude. Your stuff's coming, dude. 100%. 100%. I don't miss a single person. I don't care what you order from me. I don't miss you ever. I never miss a single order. Not one person ever. And if you didn't get your order from me, then you contact me when I'm live right here, or if you email me and you say, yo, I need my trifold, or I need my 5A cop card, or I didn't get that digital download. If you order the $9 product, it goes into your spam folder. So you got to, this is the sign for spam folder. This is how you know that the email goes in your spam folder. It's this exact sign right here. This is the sign for it goes in your email. Please check your email if you ordered any digital products that you print at home. But if you ordered anything at all during this live stream, I sent you it in an email anyway, so you don't need me to check your spam folder. I checked the back end. If you order anything during my live stream, I email you everything I sell for free. This, the poster, the ebook. I email you so much stuff. You're going to be overwhelmed with literature, but that's all right. You'll catch up.
I lost my life behind it.
The woman in this disturbing video, Latika Hancock, emotional as she relives Monday's encounter with Butler Township Police.
Why I said, I'm going to be quiet now. I'm going to stand up. I'm not going to be George Floyd. They're not going to get me on the ground.
Police body cam video is showing us what led up to the moment a Butler Township police officer punched Hancock 3 times in a McDonald's parking lot.
She refused to take my dollar to give me 30 cents after I paid it for extra cheese.
So this woman got punched in the face over 30 cents for extra cheese. I just want to point that out. This entire thing right here is about 30 cents for extra cheese, and the cops came in and either arrested her or punched her in the face. We're about to find out.
She got an attitude because I asked her for a refund and called the police because she didn't want to give me back my money.
Officers Todd Stanley and Tim Zeller listened to her side of the story, then asked her for her first and last name to issue a trespass notice.
If you don't stop, you're going to end up going to jail. Stop.
Hancock, Hancock, write it down.
Calm down.
I'm not giving you nothing. I already said it.
Okay, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Put your hands behind you.
I'm not sure why she's under arrest. She's under arrest so they can't issue her a trespass? It's called a carceral state. I'll show you the definition of it in 1 second.
You're back.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest for failure to identify.
It quickly escalated. Officers grab her, and Zeller pulls out his taser. Hancock tries to reason, but it's too late. Officer Stanley strikes her 3 times in the face and head.
You punched me on your own will.
What? Oh my God.
I didn't resist.
Oh my God.
No, I didn't. I'm a female.
Wow, look at her face. Look at her face. You know, in every single city council meeting across America, we need to be. So this is the reason why I'm running for governor and why I'm going to win the governorship and why I'm going to change it from the top down. This is policy. The cop putting her, trying to torture cuff her, number one, that's a policy. That's not a law. That's created by the Supreme Court. A Terry stops policies are created by the police department. Who is the executive in chief of the police department? The governor of the state. The governor of the state can change the policies and practices of the police department. So they have a policy and practice that if you don't do what they want, they can use pain compliance, they call it, and you can punch somebody while another guy is holding her. That policy can be changed. You have to have an executive in charge who will change the policy. You just change their policies. Most of the things that these jackboot thug pigs do are not laws. They're policies created by the Supreme Court. As the executive of a state, you can change the policies. Let's watch her get punched in the face again.
But it's too late.
Oh.
And Zeller pulls out his taser.
So first he pulls out his taser and threatens to shoot her with the taser. Okay.
Hancock tries to reason, but it.
Look, there's 3 people talking. They're not agreeing. 2 full-grown men that weigh at least 200 pounds have a hold of this woman. And she's not agreeing. She's upset she didn't get her extra cheese.
It's too late. Officer Stanley strikes her 3 times in the face and head.
Wow. Wow.
And Zeller.
She's got her eyelashes on. You see how she has her eyelashes on? She's got her long eyelashes on. So she took some time to take care of herself today. And then she's got her bandana on and she's got earrings. And she looks just like a person to me. Doesn't look like she needs to be beat up. She's disagreeing with them, but she's touching herself. She didn't take her hand and smack that guy in the face. She's touching her own chest. And she's explaining still. She's explaining. So she's still explaining. She's in the middle of it. Oh, see that? Her hand was up in the air. Did you see it? She's explaining what happened, and there's 2 full-grown men who have a hold of her. And this cop, this pig right here on the right, watch her hands here. There's her hand up in the air explaining, hey, her palms are turned up. And that's body language saying, I'm trying to explain. When you're talking to somebody and you're talking to someone and you're like this, I'm trying to explain to you, hey, get my trifold and get it in your car. Make sure you have a trifold in your car. Why don't you have a trifold in your car? I do this all the time. Why don't you have it? When your palm goes up, you're explaining or discussing or debating. When your palms go up, hey, I want to know what's going on. Hey, I'm trying to tell you my side. Her palms go up. Her palms are turned up. Punch in the... Wow. And does the other cop try to stop him from doing that? Second punch. All 3 punches are in the face, too. He didn't punch her in the stomach to try to subdue her and knock the wind out of her. No, he wanted to knock her teeth out. The guy still got his taser out.
Beat up.
I didn't resist.
Beat up.
Will.
No, it says you're
I didn't
resisting.
punch you.
Beat up.
I didn't resist.
She wasn't resisting. She was literally explaining what was happening. Her palms were both turned up.
I didn't. I'm a female. Look at my mouth.
Do you think your officers used excessive force here?
I'm not going to comment on that until the entire investigation is complete.
Tuesday, the police department law.
What investigation? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. What investigation? What investigation needs to be done? We, the people, are sitting here. There's over 300 people here. We're all sitting here watching it. What kind of investigation needs to be done? We can watch the entire thing right there. We can do the investigation right here and right now. Let's do it from beginning to end. Ready?
I'm not giving you nothing. I already said it.
Okay, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
But no.
Who escalated it? The cop did. She said, I'm not giving you nothing. He didn't say, all right, hold on a second. You're being detained. Let's talk about this. He didn't have any kind of reasonable response. She said she's not going to give ID. He said, that's it. You're under arrest. That's called a carceral state.
Down.
I'm not giving you nothing. I already said it.
Okay, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Put
No,
your
I'm
hands
not.
behind your back.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest.
The pig completely and utterly escalated this from top to bottom.
For failure to identify.
It quickly escalated.
No, come on, honey. Tell the truth. It didn't quickly escalate. The pig escalated it.
H-A-N-C-O-C-K. Write it down.
Calm down.
I'm not giving you nothing. I already said it.
Okay.
So listen in the exact same sentence where he says, hey, calm down. You can hear it. As soon as she defies that pig, that's it. You're going to jail.
H-A-N-C-O-C-K. Write it down.
Calm down.
Calm down.
I'm not giving you nothing. I already said it.
Okay. You're under arrest.
No.
We put up with this. We allow this standard operating procedure, SOP. Their standard operating procedure is what this pig is doing. The reason why all of us are so outraged is because now there's a camera literally everywhere. You could put a camera on your car. You could put a camera on your glasses. You put a camera on your forehead. You put a camera on your shirt. You put a camera on your armpit. You can stick a camera up your bunghole. You can put a camera anywhere you want. There's cameras everywhere now. So the reason why you and I, and there's people no longer trust cops, it's 52% to 48% in America, is because we get to see it on camera now. Their policy, their standard operating procedure is that they're your daddy, and if you don't do what they say, you're going to get spanked.
Hey, write it down.
Calm down.
I'm not giving you nothing. I already said it.
Okay, you're under arrest.
No.
Who wants a dad like that? Hey, calm down, daughter. No, I'm not going to do it. Okay, fine. In the dungeon, bitch.
I'm not.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest for failure to identify.
It quickly escalated.
And then the other cop attacks her from the back. Why don't you? I don't want to see the whole thing.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest for failure to identify.
It quickly escalated.
No, he attacked her from behind. He jumped on her back.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Hold on. Can you guys see it big? Let me make sure this. I'm so sorry. Let me make the screen big. I'm on the other page, so I can't see what you guys see on StreamYard. So
Going to jail. Stop.
calm down.
NCOCK, write it down.
Calm down.
I'm not giving you nothing. I already said it.
I'm not giving you nothing. I already said it.
Okay, you're under arrest.
No.
Okay, you defied me, and now
No,
watch.
I'm not.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest for failure to identify.
It quickly.
He attacks her from behind. He grabbed her from behind.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest for failure to identify.
It quickly escalated. Officers grab her, and Zeller pulls out his taser. Hancock
This guy went crazy on her.
escalated.
He grabs her from behind, grabs her arm, grabs her jacket,
Officers grab her, and Zeller pulls
and now
out.
he's trying to rip her arm behind her back. It has to change. It absolutely has to change. It has to change. This idea that your arms have to be strapped behind your back and that you are Jeffrey Dahmer has got to be changed. We've got to change this. I will change this before my life is over. Knock on wood.
Out his taser. Hancock tries to reason, but it's too late. Officer Stanley strikes her 3 times in the face and head.
You punched me on your own will.
No, it says
I didn't punch you.
Feet up.
I didn't resist.
Feet up.
No, I didn't. I'm a female. Look at my mouth.
Stop.
Do you think your officers used excessive force here?
I'm not going to comment on that until the entire investigation is complete.
Tuesday, the police department launched an investigation into the conduct of both officers, but only Officer Stanley is on paid administrative leave.
Paid.
Hancock and her legal team say it's not.
He's on paid. He's getting paid for punching this woman in the face when she had her hands. Hey, I'm trying to explain. Let me explain what's happening here. I don't want to give my ID. I just asked for extra cheese. She said no, and she tells me to leave. I don't need to be trespassed. I just want to go. She's doing this. He punches her with her hands like this.
Enough.
And we're asking him to be terminated and to be convicted and to be charged. Yes, both officers, and to be charged. That's what.
Yeah, because the other cop attacked her from behind. He jumped her. He's the one that started it. He did it.
We're asking, and we want an independent investigator. This must stop. These officers and their brutality and their, condescending approach.
Attorney Michael Wright says officers injured his client due to the use of force, and he says Butler Township and McDonald's played a role in what happened to her.
Ms. Hancock, what does justice look like for you?
They taught us all through growing up.
You want to hold these officers accountable.
Be accountable. Every action has a consequence.
Let's see something here real fast. So this is ABC 11. Let me just take a look real quick and see where Butler Township is located at. So here, I'm looking at the Facebook page. Raleigh, Durham. Is that North Carolina? Is that what that is? Raleigh, Durham is North Carolina, right? Was her name Hancock? It is Ohio. Is that Ohio? It's saying here, I'm looking at Butler Township, and it's saying here 2 Ohio police officers under investigation. Let me show you what I'm looking at so you guys can read this. Okay, so here's the article right here. So this was January 26th, if you guys want to see this. So here this is. Let me open it big so you guys can read this with me. We're probably going to give a call over there here in a second. I'm going to call them up. I wonder what the actual 2 Ohio police officers are under investigation after a video surfaced on social media after punching a black woman several times in the face outside McDonald's. Officers were dispatched to the fast food restaurant. Sergeant Todd Stanley and Officer Tim Zellers. Okay. Alrighty then. Sergeant Todd. You guys order anything off my website right now, and I'll email you everything I sell for free on the back end. You guys check your email. I sent off a bunch of emails today. A bunch of people got a bunch of free stuff. So please check your emails real quick. I'm gonna call over there and find out what exactly happened, if those cops were actually, if anything happened to those pigs, or if it was all just bullshit lip service. They got suspended for a second until the fervor died down, and then of course so this is in Dayton, Ohio. Do you have a PIO, a public information officer?
I do. I believe he's gone for the day. I can send you to his voicemail.
Well, can you just tell me one question? I don't know. Were either one of those pigs fired, Todd Stanley or Tim Zellers? Were they fired for beating that woman in the face? I just want to know.
That was Butler Township. You'd have to call out the Butler Township dispatch.
Oh, cool. What's that number?
I'm sorry, their actual police department. It's 937.
Okay.
890.
Okay.
2671.
Thank you. I appreciate it. God bless. Have a good night tonight, ma'am.
You're welcome. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
Yeah. Are they going to answer?
You've reached the Butler Township Police Department. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Press 9 if you know your party's extension. Otherwise, please select from the following menu options. For police records or to reach the administrative assistant, press 1. For Detective Brown, press 2. For Detective West, press 3. To reach the on-duty sergeant, press 4. To hear a directory of patrol officers, press 5. You have reached the Butler Township Police Sergeant's directory. To reach Sergeant Stanley, press 1. To reach Sergeant Carr, press 2.
Sergeant Todd Stanley.
To return to the main menu, press
Sergeant Todd Stanley. It's right there. Now he's a detective. He got a promotion. He got a promotion. He's detective now.
Telephone number 122-146-7620. Can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Mr. Stanley, my name is ChilleDeCastro. I have a pretty popular channel on social media called Delete Laws. I just want to let you know that there's thousands and thousands of people who saw what you did. You are an absolute scumbag. I would pray for you, but unfortunately, my human condition doesn't allow me to be godlike. And for that reason, I hope you burn in hell. I hope you burn in hell forever. I hope God forgives you. I go back and forth with this, Mr. Stanley, but you're such a piece of shit. The way you lost your cool and you started punching that woman in the face, thousands of people are watching this. They're listening to me tell you, we hate you, dude. We hate your guts. You are the enemy of freedom, the enemy of liberty. You're a walking demon. I pray to God every day, and I pray to God to give me the grace to be able to forgive you for being the demon you are. Unfortunately, I keep on failing, Mr. Stanley. I keep on failing. And the reason I keep failing, and I hope you go to hell and burn, is because I see it every day, day in and day out. You got a paid vacation, and then you got a promotion since January until now. You are the worst of humanity, dude. Watch my channel. It's called Delete Laws. You'll see me leaving you this voicemail. Everything I do is on the record and recorded. You're the absolute worst of humanity. And I hope you burn in hell. I really do. God forgive me for saying it.
You have reached the maximum time allowed to make your recording. To review, re-record, or add to your message, press 1. To mark your message urgent, press...
Mr. Stanley, my name is ChilleDeCastro. I have a pretty popular channel on social media called Delete Laws. I just wanted to let you know that there's thousands and thousands of people who saw what you did. You are an absolute scumbag. I would pray for you, but unfortunately, my human condition doesn't allow me to be godlike. And for that reason, I hope you burn in hell. I hope you burn in hell forever. I hope God forgives you. I go back and forth with this, Mr. Stanley, but you're such a piece of shit. The way you lost your cool and you started punching that woman in the face, thousands of people are watching this. They're listening to me tell you, we hate you, dude. We hate your guts. You are the enemy of freedom, the enemy of liberty. You're a walking demon. I pray to God every day, and I pray to God to give me the grace to be able to forgive you for being the demon you are.
I do.
Unfortunately, I keep on failing, Mr. Stanley. I keep on failing. And the reason I keep failing, and I hope you go to hell and burn, is because I see it every day, day in and day out. You got a paid vacation, and then you got a promotion since January until now. You are the worst of humanity, dude. Watch my channel. It's called Delete Laws. You'll see me leaving you this voicemail. Everything I do is on the record and recorded. You're the absolute worst of humanity. And I hope you burn in hell. I really do. God forgive me for saying.
To re-record your message, press 1 and begin recording after the tone. To continue recording where you left off, press 2 and begin recording after the tone. If this recorded message is okay, press pound. To review, re-record, or add to your message, press 1. To mark your message urgent, press 2. To mark your message private, press 3. To send your message as is, marked urgent. To review, re-record, or add to your message, press 1.
Let me see if he did get a promotion. I want to make sure, because it sounded like it said detective. Detective's above a sergeant. See, it says sergeant right there. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure that he did get a promotion after he punched that woman in the face who was just going like this. Hey, I don't know what's going on. I don't want to give my ID. Listen carefully. They say Detective Stanley. Is that what they say? Do they say Detective Stanley? And let's see if we can get Zeller's voicemail as well. Latinka Hancock, huh?
You've reached the Butler Township Police Department. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Press 9 if you know your party's extension. Otherwise, please select from the following menu options. For police records or to reach the administrative assistant, press 1. For Detective Brown, press 2. For Detective West, press 3. To reach the on-duty sergeant, press 4. To hear a directory of patrol officers, press 5. For Lieutenant Guthrie, press 6. For Chief Porter, press 7. To hear these menu options again, press...
They did say sergeant. I think they did too. I think I made a mistake. I think he got a promotion. Dark to Light said it. I think they said Sergeant Stanley. I think they did say sergeant because it was the on-duty sergeant, and I pushed 4 last time. This time I pushed 7 to get a hold of the captain. I'm the captain now. They call him the chief.
This is Chief John Porter. I'm away from my phone right now, but if you would, leave your name, number, message, and I'll get back. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
How you doing, bud? My name's ChilleDeCastro. I couldn't remember your name because I'm kind of like a little blinded with anger and rage right now after watching Latinka get punched in the face by Todd Stanley or Tim Zellers. And I typically call up and tell you that you're a piece of trash and I hope you burn in hell. I don't know you though. I mean, you're the chief of pigs, so I'm sure that you are a piece of shit. But everything I do is recorded and on the record. You can listen to this voicemail on my channel called Delete Laws as I leave it for you. The reason why we hate you is because of the policies and procedures. The reason why you can't get any new pigs to sign up is because the policies, the standard operating practices of pigs. Shackling us behind our back in torture cuffs, pinning our wrists behind our back as though we're Jeffrey Dahmer. It's the worst. And no police department wants to change the torture cuffs. And the reason why is because the contracts you have with the torture cuff companies. So you can never talk about getting rid of torture cuffs because that's a multi-billion-dollar industry. So, you're probably a piece of shit. You're probably just going to delete this, but you can look me up. I'm more than willing to have a fair conversation with you where I don't call you a piece of shit, but I doubt it. You're in Ohio. It's one of the worst police states there is in the country. Ohio's top 5 worst police states ever. And you're the chief of the pigs there. So you'll just go, oh, another guy called me, but we could get rid of torture cuffs.
You have reached the maximum time allowed to make your recording. To review, re-record, or
F him. I don't give a shit. What a scumbag pig. What an absolute scumbag pig. I mean, really, really. Let's watch another one. Everybody, do me a favor. Everybody hit the like button. Did you hit the like button? Did everybody hit the like button?
Thank you, Tony. Target.
Excuse me. I'm definitely battling this cold today. I can tell you that. Oh, I thought I would show you guys. So let's watch this, and then I'll show you guys how to beat a cold in 3 days. This thing that I have now will be gone day after tomorrow because of fasting, because of intermittent fasting. I'm not going to have a single calorie for the next 3 days. I'm actually 30 some odd hours in right now, but it'll wipe away my cold. You hear how congested I sound right now? I won't sound like this tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So, let me make sure everybody knows about the deal I offer every day. If you guys go to my website right now, deletelaws.com, and you order absolutely anything from my website, deletelaws.com with a Z, I will then email you everything I sell for free right now on the back end. I'll see your order come in. Simon, I got your emails, bro. Your stuff's coming. I'm not going to miss you, dude. Simon sent me like 10 emails. He ordered like 10 things though. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why you did, but it takes 21 days, Simon, to get all your stuff. And I emailed you everything anyway, Simon, but I'll make sure you get your trifolds. I think he bought like 10 trifolds for different people. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's up to Simon to let us know what he does. But if you go to deletelaws.com and you get my trifold, it's $9. I'll then email you my poster, my ebook, my 5A cop card, and absolutely everything I sell for free. If you don't have any money and you're like, I want that guy's products, but I don't have any money, go to my website, deletelaws.com, go to the inquiry form and be like, yo, Chille, can I please get that stuff for free, dude? And I'll be like, you don't have to even say that. Just put trifold on there and I'll just send it to you. Oh, thanks, Heavensdale. Thanks, man. Thank you, dude. I'll check the back end right now. So I'm not sure if you guys can see the title of this, but let me show you the title of this video. Body camera released for Warwick police sergeant accused of kicking a handcuffed man. Boy, man, we got the best cops ever here in America.
12 has obtained body camera footage of the moment a Warwick police sergeant is accused of kicking and hitting a handcuffed man. Target 12 investigator Kate Wilkinson is live in studio now with what that new video shows. Kate?
Sergeant Britton Kelly faces one count of simple
handcuffed man. Target 12 investigator Kate Wilkinson is live in studio now with what that new video shows. Kate?
Sergeant Britton Kelly faces one count of simple assault, the incident playing out on July 15th when police say they were called to a domestic disturbance on Amsterdam Avenue. You're looking at body camera footage released by Warwick Police. A man is in the back of the police cruiser with handcuffs on and a seatbelt. The man appears to be struggling to hold himself up. Officers start to ask the man if he needs medical attention when this happens.
All right, just... What the hit me for? Get out of the car. What did you...
Wow. He's struggling. He's having a medical emergency. He's bent over. Look at this.
On Amsterdam Avenue. You're looking at body camera footage released by Warwick Police. A man is in the back of the police cruiser with handcuffs on and a seatbelt. The man appears to be struggling to hold himself up. Officers start to ask the man if he needs medical attention when this happens.
All right, just...
Did he just step on the back of his head with his top of his
when this
with his shoe?
All right, just...
What the hell? Why did he just hit that guy? That's ridiculous.
Hit me for? Get out of the car. What did you just punch me in the head for? You hit my officer.
Sergeant Britton Kelly then pulls the man out of the car onto the ground where the man yells for help. The incident has prompted a joint investigation by the Warwick Police Department and Rhode Island Attorney General Peter Nerona. Warwick Police Chief Bradford Connor says Sergeant Kelly was suspended with pay and that the 17-year veteran will face internal charges once the criminal case wraps up.
Gotta be kidding me. With pay, huh?
We reached out to Sergeant Kelly's attorney but did not immediately hear back. Kelly is due back in court for a pre-trial conference on August 10th. With the Target 12 investigators, Kate Wilkinson, 12 News.
Oh, thanks. Let me show you guys something real quick that Cajun just sent me. Hold on one second. Let me copy this link real quick. I was sending off a bunch of free stuff in the background, and I got this guy's email. Thanks, Cajun. I'm going to send you everything I sell for free right now. Former Butler Township officer found guilty of assault. The community is really encouraged. Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys can't see this. Yeah, you can. Former Butler Township officer found guilty of assault. The community is really encouraged by the verdict. We already saw the beatdown, but now let's read the article. Thanks, Cajun. In the background, Cajun, I'm just going to send you this. I got more free ones I'm sending off, but check your email, everybody. Check your email real quick. I just sent off another 20. I just sent off 20 more trifolds. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys know this or not. There was one sale, and I sent off 19 free trifolds to people. You have got to use my trifold. All you have to do is contact me. There's no barrier to entry to work with me. I'll give you my products for free. What more can I'll give you the 5A cop card for free. You have to print it out yourself. It won't be this version. It'll be this one that you get laminated. I'll give you my trifold for free that you print out yourself. I'll give you everything I sell for free if you can't afford it. I just sent off 20 emails. 19 of those were free. And you know what? God bless you. God bless you. I pray for you, and I hope that you use the trifold and you use it properly. It's no skin off my back. It's what I'm supposed to do. Get your trifold now and get your trifold in your car. If you can't afford it, don't wait till payday. I'll give it to you now. You want to come back around and put $9 in and buy one off the website later? Cool. But don't wait. Don't be like, well, I get paid next week. I'll give it to him next week. No. Get it now. Get it in your car now. I'll give it to you for nothing. It's not for nothing. It's so that you use your camera and you don't go to prison. I don't have to watch your fucking video of the cops punching you in the fucking face. What's going on, Craig? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. So let's go back to this now. The community is really encouraged by the verdict, said Donald. But that's it? That's the whole thing? Maybe there's a report here.
When all you want is some comfort entertainment, we've got it all on The Nest.
Absolutely amazing.
A brand new network filled with reality TV, unscripted stories, and series.
Jeffrey, check your email. Steven, check your email.
Exploring history.
Cajun, thanks for the information. Check your email, Cajun.
Nothing left to do now but to get this thing sold.
It's the ultimate comfort food TV.
That's a guarantee.
Sorry about this ad.
The Nest. Go to
The ad ends in 4
watchthenest.com
seconds.
to find The Nest
Sorry about
in
that.
your area.
First tonight, a Butler Township officer found guilty of assault.
Was he fired?
Now we're hearing the reaction from the community. The incident happened back in January. Just last week, though, former Butler Township officer Todd Stanley convicted. Our Mamie Ball joins us now live from outside of the McDonald's where this all happened. Mamie.
At least that video made national headlines, many wondering what led to Latika Hancock being assaulted in this McDonald's parking lot behind me. A few days later, protesters were here asking for accountability.
Got you,
groups
Tina.
And individuals came together to fight for justice for the
Got you,
young
Mary.
lady that was assaulted by that police officer.
Former Butler Township police officer Todd Stanley, seen here punching a woman several times, has been found guilty of assault.
The community is really
I got you,
encouraged
Simon.
by that verdict.
On Friday in Vandalia Municipal Court, Stanley was convicted.
I'm not giving you nothing. I already said it.
Okay, you're under arrest.
No,
Put your hands
I'm
behind your
not.
back.
On January 16th, Latika Hancock was arrested by Butler
I got you,
Township
Will.
Police after a disagreement
your
with
email,
a
Will.
McDonald's employee over cheese. Community members called for justice. And I know a few days after the incident in January, you all were in front of the McDonald's protesting, asking for accountability. Do you feel like this is accountability?
I feel like
welcome.
it's accountability on the part of the police department.
Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation prosecuted the case.
Jeffrey-
After the
Jeffrey
verdict,
G.
the Butler Township Police Chief released
your email,
this
Jeffrey
statement,
G.
saying in part it appreciates the agency's work. Michael
Anthony,
Wright, Hancock's
right on, man.
attorney,
Thanks,
said the
dude.
state proved its case. What does this mean for, your case, a potential civil case moving forward?
At this point, I am making a determination with my client as to what the next steps will be. We could file a
Oh my
civil
God.
action.
Was that so weird to
against
you?
the-
Was that so weird to you? That was so weird, right?
And I am.
Michael Wright, Hancock's attorney, said the state proved its case. What does
Okay. I'm sorry. My timing was a little off. It looked like his voice was hers on my end over here for a second. Sorry.
this mean for, your case, a potential civil case moving forward?
At this point, I am making a determination with my client as to what the next steps will be. We could file a civil action against the officer and against the department. I have been in contact with the lawyers that are representing the township. So right now we're in discussions.
Community members.
So let me help you guys out. I sue lots of cops all over the country. I'm in California, Ohio, Las Vegas, and I'm about to be in Massachusetts again in December. So I currently have 3 active lawsuits going on. The 4th one is a tort lawsuit I'm filing in December against an individual person, not against a cop. So I'm in 3 lawsuits against pigs, and the judge works against you. The city council works against you. Everybody's against you. You don't get a fair shake. They cheat you. They beat you. They torture you. They dungeon you. And then every single person within the statist system is working against you, working against liberty, working against freedom. But you still have to fight. We have to keep on suing them until their standard operating procedure changes. So this seems like a genuine guy, like he's trying to get justice for, what was her name? Takina?
We're saying this verdict is a step toward change.
We want to send a message to policing in America that people are tired of this type of behavior.
Yeah, we are.
Up next is a sentencing for Stanley, but a date has not been set with that so far. Now, the Butler Township Police Chief did say that since April, that Stanley is no longer employed with the Butler Township Police Department. Back to you. Especially this.
Right. But hold on a second. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait 1 second here. I'm so sorry here. Wait 1
Thank you,
second.
Tony. Target 12 has obtained body camera footage of
Hold on 1 second. So I want to show you something that's super. We're not going to listen to this ad again. I want to explain something to you that is very important that the reporter did not explain to you right there. You have to understand something. The Butler Township Police Department fired Stanley. He didn't lose his peace officer's standards and training certificate that you get in Ohio. You have to go to peace officer standards and training school, and then after you graduate, you magically become a law enforcer. But then if you get fired from a pig shack, you don't lose your peace officer standard and training certificate. It's good for 5 years after you're fired. And this term called reciprocity, that jackboot thug pig who was employed at the Butler Township Police Department pig shack, he can now drive right down the road to the Toledo Police Department or to the Youngstown Police Department or the Ironton Police Department and say, I have my peace officer standards and training certificate, and apply for a job. And after a year or two, after the fervor of this dies down and everybody forgets about it,
attorney said this.
Then he's back on the force somewhere, being the jackboot thug pig that Stanley is. If he's fired, how come I just heard his name on the answering machine? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
The state proved its case.
Hold on.
What does this mean for
a step toward change?
We want to send a message to policing in America that people are tired of this type of behavior.
Up next is a sentencing for Stanley, but a date has not been set with
A sentencing for Stanley.
that so far. Now, the Butler Township Police Chief did say that since April, that Stanley is no longer employed with the Butler Township Police Department.
Since April? Since April? Is that what they said? They said since April? Since April? That's they said since April he hasn't been employed there? Let's just see if Sergeant Stanley's name is still on this answering machine, because I think it is. There's no such thing. William Eaton has got it. There's no such thing as a law enforcement certificate. They all have a peace officer certificate. They magically become a law enforcer after they graduate.
You've reached the Butler Township Police Department. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Press 9 if you know your party's extension. Otherwise, please select from the following menu options. For police records or to reach the administrative assistant, press 1. For Detective Brown, press 2. For Detective West, press 3. To reach the on-duty sergeant, press 4. To hear a directory of patrol officers, press 5. For Lieutenant, you have reached the Butler Township Police Sergeant's directory. To reach Sergeant Stanley, press 1. To reach Sergeant Carr, press 2. To reach Sergeant Hammond, press 3. To return to the main menu, press 0. To hear these menu...
Telephone number 122-146-7620. Can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
This should be going to an empty voicemail. Stanley was fired. If he's fired, then how come he still has a voicemail? Why does he still have a voicemail there? Go to my website right now and get a trifold. Right this second. Go to my website, deletelaws.com. Get a trifold. Invoke your Fifth Amendment right away. I got a $9 version. I got a $30 version that comes with this fancy broccoli wad rubber band. I can't find it now, of course, as soon as As soon as I start talking about the fancy broccoli wad rubber band, then I can't find it. It's here somewhere. But if you can't afford it, I'll give it to you for free so that you have it in your car, that you print it out, and that we don't have to watch your video of you doing stupid human tricks because you have seen this channel and you know that your superpower is your cell phone. Your superpower is your trifold. This is what I want to make. I want to create a national movement where so many people invoke their Fifth Amendment right that we create the citizen wall of silence. Just like they have their blue wall of silence, we have the citizen wall of silence, is what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to change the world one person at a time. Teach you guys slowly. So you guys can see the title of this video. I'm so sorry. Let me show you the title of this video right here. Man refuses to give up during insane police chase, and it doesn't end well. It doesn't end well. Dan Hanlon, what's going on, Playboy? Naya, how are you? Good to see you. Peter, good to see you, my friend. What's going on? Right on. Happy to hear that. I'll be up there soon, Daryl. 22 weeks because apparently there isn't enough training. So Daryl, to piggyback on what you're saying, Daryl just said in Reno, cops only go through 22 weeks of training. So let me help you guys out a little bit even further. What the pigs do at the pig shacks in America is they may go to a 2-week or 4-week academy. And then of the 22 weeks they have to spend before they get their peace officer certificate, they then will spend 18 weeks or 16 weeks OTJ, on the job training. That's where they dress up like a pig, but they're not allowed to do anything. They're just allowed to watch and observe and learn how to be a pig. And the reason why if you are thinking about signing up to be a pig, the reason why you shouldn't is because you can't change that from the inside out. Can't be done. Can't do it. So you'll get your OTJ, on the job training, wearing your badge and your gun, but you're a clown, dude. They lowered the age to 18 in Ohio because they can't get anybody who has common sense and has lived a life for more than a couple years as an adult. They can't get them to sign up to be a pig. Do not become a pig, especially if you're a wrestler. Don't become a pig if you're a wrestler. I can't stand people who become pigs if they're wrestlers. You got cauliflower ears and you're beating people up who aren't fighting back. You're a scumbag, bro.
22nd, on May 22nd, 2023. Dispatch was advised by Wisconsin State Patrol of an active vehicle pursuit leading into Columbia County, Wisconsin. The pursuit began in Juneau County, approximately 60 miles away from Columbia County, when the suspect vehicle was allegedly speeding in a construction zone. The suspect was later identified as a 26-year-old male named Michael. During the ongoing pursuit, a Columbia County deputy joined forces with a state trooper, prepared to deploy spike strips.
Marianne, you sent me the wrong email.
Okay.
Marianne, you sent me the wrong email. I tried it with a variation that I think is correct. Check your email, Marianne.
4220 Dobby, /James at Harrell. 3346 birthday with me at the River Bridge.
Here's a novel idea. Don't chase them. Could you imagine that? Here's a novel idea. Don't chase them. Put a drone in the air, not a helicopter.
As the deputy was about to throw spikes, Michael's vehicle made a sudden swerve off the interstate, narrowly avoiding a collision with the deputy.
Look at how frantic this is.
Several more deputies, along with state patrol units, continued to pursue him. While
Right.
approaching
If
an
you chase him,
interstate exit,
cat mouse,
additional
that's what you're
spike
gonna
strips
get.
were deployed successfully, causing his vehicle to drive on its metal rims.
Down to about 35.
Why are we still chasing cars down the road? How come we're still chasing cars? Why are we still chasing people? Why are we still playing that ridiculously stupid game? Can't we put a drone in the air? Can't you put a drone in the air with a camera on it so that you can film that car? Why can't we use one of these? Got a stolen car on 4th and Main. Really? Operator 72789. Drones in the air. What color is that car? Yellow? I got it. I can see it through my camera right now. 72789. I'll be checking off to 72788 because I only have 2 miles of range on my drone. 72788. I'm taking over. Okay, you got him? I got him. Yeah, he's driving the speed limit now, going into a residential neighborhood. 72788, passing off to 72789. Okay, cool. You're out of jurisdiction. You're out of range. I got my drone over that. Cool. Looks like he's pulling into a brown house. He's got a white car in the front, some horse barn in the back. Oh, he drove 45 miles out of town. Yep. Cool. Drone drops down. Excuse me, driver. Just wait here patiently. A car will be pulling up to talk to you. Why can't we do that? The technology is there. Why can't we do that? Oh, because you'd have to change the jackboot thug pigs, and their entire budget is making sure instead of putting up a $300 drone, they put up a $250,000 or $1 million helicopter. And then how much fuel does that cost for one car? You could have one of these for every single person who's fleeing. You know, all the looting that we're seeing, they're going in, smash and grab. Do you know that they have armies of drones that work autonomously that follow individual people? Did you know that? Why don't we do that? And put the drone 500 feet in the air so the person doesn't know they're being followed. And get him. Get the criminal. Nobody wants the criminal. Why can't we do this? Because then you'd have to change the pig system, and they don't want to change the pig system. This is how they get money. This is how they get their rocks off. Remember, these guys go home after this. They can't get it up. They're impotent. Why can't they get it up? Because this is their adventure. This is their fun. If their wife says, come on, baby, get it up. Bash, shut up, bitch. They beat their women. They beat their children. Why do you think it is? Look how we allow them to behave. I mean, look at this. Just take a look at it.
With the deputy.
I look at him running. Hurry, run. Sirens, loud, run, quick, sirens. Jump in your car. Chase him. Hurry, chase him.
Several more deputies.
Chase him, hurry, chase him.
Continue to pursue him. While approaching an interstate exit, additional spike strips were deployed successfully, causing his vehicle to drive on its metal rims.
We're down to about 35. I guess we're at it. You don't see anybody around with.
Traffic is messed up. People around there are panicked. The cops have to get the right of way. Everybody has to get off the road so they can chase somebody. Why do you need to chase anybody? How come you need to chase people? There's really no need to have to chase people anymore. We don't need to chase people anymore. Why do we need to chase people? I'm so confused. How come you need to chase people? We have these everywhere. They're cheap. You could have a decentralized peace officers corps where nobody ever gets away. You never get away, ever. You have a decentralized peace officers corps with trailers and houses and different locations all around every city and town. And when that carjacking happens, drones go up. I got him. Great. Don't chase him. Go higher so he doesn't see your drone. Okay. That guy's going to slow down. He's going to park somewhere eventually. Why don't we use this? Why don't we catch people instead of, well, you can see it for yourself.
Responsible to do that at the moment. We are in the middle lane, definitely driving on the rims.
Subsequently, a pit maneuver was executed, bringing Michael's vehicle to a halt. However, he quickly exited and began fleeing on foot.
Chase him. Look at this. This is so barbaric.
Rams, and now we are back.
So barbaric. So stupid.
5 miles per hour.
Took over the whole freeway, took over everybody else's right of way, took over the public space. Sirens are wailing. People are looking around. Why are we doing this? This is no longer necessary in a digital era.
So we're taking the exit and unsuccessful.
532 just hit it down and speed under 35. It is successful. Vehicle is in the ditch. Driver's getting out.
Driver getting out.
At least that pig pulled off the road. They don't usually.
Head towards the on-ramp.
Heading towards the on-ramp, driver on foot, right first.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
He then jumped over a guardrail and ran across the bridge before being promptly decentralized.
Get on the ground! You're gonna get tased! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Oh, you got Let me see your hand! Hand! Okay, roll on your stomach. Roll my way. Roll on your stomach. Put your.
So it is natural for human beings not to roll over and give the back of their neck to animals, to people, to the weather. It is perfectly normal for you not to want to roll over on your belly. That is not a normal response from human beings who are being physically attacked. So it's counterintuitive to how the brain is actually going to respond. You're going to go to your back and curl up in a ball like this.
Your right hand behind your
This is
back.
being done so stupidly.
Do it. I got cuffs here. Relax your hands, man.
Joel, check your email. Anthony, check your email. Jeffrey, check your email.
Where do you see him dropping, Connell?
Let me see if I got any free requests.
It's in the lane of traffic. Just roll on his side. Are you injured? You're not injured at all?
Oh, look, right.
Okay.
I know y'all do job. I apologize to y'all.
And now look, take a look, everybody. Now you're going to have, because when you chase somebody, then you need a lot of people to chase them. So now that they've caught the guy, now you're going to have 20, 25 cops all sitting around doing nothing but blocking the roads, messing up traffic, messing up society. And they put their cars in the middle of the road with their lights on. You got 4 cops standing there. One of them's got his hands in his pockets. Right there, you can see him. If you chase people, you get a bunch of people. And we don't need it. You didn't need to chase him at all. Could have put a drone in the air, followed that guy, waited till he parked. Drone could have pulled down with the speaker. Excuse me, sir, an officer will be coming to talk to you. Why didn't we do that? How come it's not done that way? Brad.
Roll your stomach a little bit, man. Here, I'm gonna sit you up
Check
here.
your email, Brad. I just sent you everything I sell for free. I got you, buddy. Come back around, man. Don't worry about it right now.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Hey, I just want to say this, right?
What's that?
Hey, excuse me, officer. I know y'all don't like me. I just want to say,
I'm so sorry.
What's that?
Hey, excuse me, officer. I know.
Look how many people are standing around that we pay thousands of dollars a day. And people are like, man, we could never do a new system. If you think you could do it better, then go ahead and sign up to be a pig. I know I could do it better. I know for a fact I could institute a new system that would be more economical and create more public safety and arrest actual criminals. Actual criminals, not punching a woman in the face at McDonald's because she wanted cheese and her and the clerk at the desk in McDonald's had a back and forth, and now you're going to punch her in the face and arrest her.
I know y'all don't like me.
Look at all those people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I just want to say this, right? Hey, excuse me, officer. I know y'all don't like.
Look at how many people.
I just want to say this, right? Hey, excuse me, officer. I know y'all don't like me.
Look at those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The guy on top of him is 8. For a guy who's not worth 8 people. For a guy who is not worth 8 people. That guy who's acting that way is not worth 8 of us law-abiding good people. This guy's not worth this amount of investment. It would take a few guys passing off the drone. Okay, man, I'm leaving my jurisdiction. I can't fly anymore. I'm going to run out of battery. Okay, cool. I got you here. I got 45 minutes of battery. All right, I got him. Cool. Hey, you know what? I got to sign off. Can you take this one, Pete? I got him, dude. I got him. My drone's up. I got an hour of battery left. Okay, I got him. Why can't we do it like this? Why can't we do it like this? Why can't we do it like that? Why do we got to chase people? And then you have 10 cops standing around. I only counted 8 here, but you hear the other sirens. There's more cops coming. As soon as they hear pursuit, I can't wait to pursue somebody. I get to drive down the road like a maniac and then say later to people, you were doing 80 in a 65. After that, jackboot thug pig drove like a freaking maniac.
I just want to say, I get y'all have a job, and I apologize for making y'all work.
Shut up, dude. Shut up. Shut your mouth, dude. And that's the Wisconsin State Police. You see the Wisconsin badge on his thing there?
You know, I get it. But I ain't trying to hit it, okay? I'm sorry, Captain, whatever. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Don't try to hit nobody.
Check your email, Flynn. Flynn, check your email. I sent it off, dude.
I literally
almost you're running right at me.
But when you stopped, he slowed down. I'm like, I'm close. I'm trying to taser, which obviously was not successful. He slowed down. I'm like, I'm close. I'm trying to taser, which obviously.
Take a look. Take a look at 20 guys standing around that we pay. And now here comes the stories. Oh, yeah, I was up on him, and then I was going to taser him. And they all do the same thing. Greg, have them go through my website. I mean, unless you already ordered something and you need to get a hold of me, go through my website. Go through my website, deletelaws.com, if you want anything for free. If you ordered something you can't get a hold of me or something, I don't ever miss anybody's order, ever. I never will, ever. So, but take a look. And now, what did I say to you guys 2 days ago? I said, I'm going to say something to you, and it's going to stick in your mind like a splinter. As soon as they're done beating, chasing, acting like total animals, they'll stand around and brag about what they did during the chase, where someone's either running or being beaten or being shackled or being tased or being kicked or being shot. And then they'll brag about it. Yeah, man, he came around the corner. I pulled out my taser, I tasered him. Got you, Grumpy. Make sure you guys go during my live stream. I really, I'll give you my stuff either way, but I'd appreciate if you did it during the live stream so I could actually do other stuff with my day besides just click my finger and send out free stuff. So if you could try to do it during the live stream, pick up one thing. I'll give you everything for free. Thanks.
So it's not successful.
Make sure you call your rounds in case.
Yeah.
My radio kept sailing out between my legs.
Did you connect on any?
Bragging about.
There's one that it connected, but it's not stuck in him yet. It's behind him.
Cooperate, please. Okay, don't make things any worse. Okay, I have no idea. The first time I saw you was when you were running at my car.
Oh, yeah. First time I saw you was when you were running towards my car.
What that? He almost got you.
Yep. Well, I got down there and I was like, "There's."
You ain't gotta tell me. I'm a fuck up. I get it. I wasn't trying to hit your police officers. And
I got you, Russell.
I scared him away. I wouldn't say. I was just trying to avoid the spike strips. I get it. You have a job. You feel me?
Stop saying that, dude. They don't care. They don't care. They get their rocks off doing what you just did. All these pigs can't wait to chase you and turn their sirens on and act like they're G.I. Joe loser in the United States of America. There's their blue murder gloves there. He doesn't get to murder someone, so the gloves are... Oh, there they are. Blue murder gloves.
You got to answer for it, man, not me.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I'm gonna walk back over here. There was money falling out as he was running.
Okay, all right. So,
Are you guys good here?
Why does he have the gloves on? Let me put these gloves. Look at him dressed up like G.I. Joe loser. Doesn't use any of that stuff.
yeah, yeah, okay. What's your first name? Mike. Mike, okay. My name's Matt. All right.
Nice to
get
meet you.
EMS. I will do that first, then we'll just keep progressing, all right? Is there anything it's hurting you right now? Okay. Is she breathing? Amped up?
What's the 236?
I'm sorry, what?
What's the 236?
A what?
A 236.
That's not anything.
What? 236.
Well, that's nothing. I don't know what that means. It's when you get up there, take it to the cellular port, make sure we have no impairment issues. Okay. Wes is a DRE. We're going to take that part of it. State's going to deal with all the accidents that he caused. Yeah, I see there's a bunch of spiked vehicles. That's what I heard. We don't know. We don't see any signs, but they had driving behavior beforehand. Okay. And that's what started the high-speed chase and the way he was driving and being...
How about we end high-speed chases? How about that? Could you imagine that? We don't chase people anymore.
Crazy? Yeah. Yes, sir. Looks like it.
I'm just curious. I don't mean being out there, but I was just wondering, what was the first initial stop? Because I seen the police get behind me.
Yeah, I guess that's for later. That was a couple counties ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You're in...
I just got a text message. Is it Cope Dog's birthday? Cope Doggy Dog? Is it your birthday, Cope Dog? What's up, my friend? What is up, Cope Doggy Dog? Where you at? I don't see your comments in here. I know you were here earlier. Happy birthday, Cope Dog. Everybody, if you would, please put in the comment section, happy birthday, Cope Doggy Dog. So if you guys don't know, I'm sure a lot of you don't, but when I went to Ironton, Ohio in March of 2022, and then I got arrested and I had to go to court, this guy named Cope Dog drove 5 or 6 hours to come and support me in court. And ever since then, Cope Doggy Dog has been an avid supporter of me and this channel and a moderator. And Cope Doggy Dog, thank you for your friendship, dude. You truly care about liberty and freedom. There's people, there's a charlatan in everything. There's always a charlatan, someone pretending to want to be the best dentist ever. There's always someone pretending to want to be the best salesman ever. There's always people pretending to try to be something they're not. And Cope Doggy Dog is not one of those people. Cope Doggy Dog deeply cares about liberty and freedom in this country. And so for that reason, I want to take this couple minutes just right now and say happy birthday, Cope. Love you, buddy. Your support when I was in Ironton, Ohio, you showing up to court and sitting next to me in court and backing me. I didn't have anybody there, dude. You were the only person. So I'm so super grateful. Thank you so much, dude. God bless you and happy birthday. Cope, I'm going to send you a 5A cop card. I got your address. Cope is like a supporter. He buys my products all the time that are digital products. He just purchases them even though he already has them. He goes through and purchases my products to support me. So, Cope, I got your address and I'm going to send you the 5A cop card in the mail. Gloria, I got your address as well. I won't have any more 5A cop cards till Saturday. I'm down to my last 2 driver cards and then I've got about 20 or 30 non-driver cards over here. But if, and then this is just a public service announcement. If you guys don't get a 5A cop card before Christmas, you probably won't get one. I'm going to sell out and they take about a month to make. So I got enough for Christmas. I got enough to sell for Christmas. If you don't get a 5A cop card before Christmas, you probably won't get one until February or March because I know that I'm going to sell out for sure. I know I will. So don't miss it. Get your 5A cop card while you can. Cope, I got your 5A cop card. Gloria, I got your 5A cop card. Give me just a couple days, Gloria, because I don't get new cards until Saturday. So, yeah, I didn't see Cope. I guess he took off for the day. But happy birthday, Cope. Happy birthday, buddy.
3 counties since then.
What's the damage?
Say it again? I didn't count it. I just picked it up.
Why would you throw money out?
It was bouncing up.
All right, I'll count it here and we'll come and look it over.
Dr. Donna, you're one of the 5 people yesterday who won a 5A cop card. I'll be mailing you the 5A cop card, driver and non-driver, Dr. Donna Walter. You are one of the 5 people.
Load before taking that on transport, I guess.
That'll happen. All right, so we got 2. Those are ripped in half, so that's not really full. Looks like we got about 1.
Was there a passenger at one point? No. Oh, I thought.
Look how many pigs are standing around a dude who has clearly and utterly, completely given up. Look at their cars sitting in the middle of the road on an overpass after they already screwed up traffic by chasing somebody. And now they've clogged traffic any further. Look at that one car. It's in the second lane. It's not even in the close lane. These cars could be parked on the white line right here, but they're not parked on the white line right here. Why aren't they? Because these pigs don't care about you and I. They only care about themselves, their pension, their overtime.
During the entire pursuit.
Look at the car in the middle of the road. I mean, take a look at that. The car is in the middle. See this car right here? Why is it in the middle of the road? And here's the jackboot thug pig standing here with his car in the middle of the road. Why can't he pull the car off right over here? How come he can't? It's preposterous on its face.
He kept making reaches into the passenger area.
Gotcha.
Like he was reaching for something.
I have that one on dash cam.
And look, standing around, hands in their pockets, hands on their hips. We pay these people. We pay these people. We pay these people, and this is what they do with our money. Park their cars in the middle of the road, and here's Ponytail on the scene. Good thing Ponytail's there, everybody. Really cute little Ponytail. I mean, just so you guys know, I love women. I love women. I don't love women cops. I don't think you should be a cop. I don't think you should be in charge of another man physically. I don't think you should be in charge of a man physically. But I love women, and I love the ponytail. It looks really cute. I'm a man, so I'm attracted to long hair in a ponytail. I think it looks really cool. She's dressed up like a tyrant. She's dressed up like a clown. Why is she wearing that? Why is she wearing that? She doesn't belong wearing that uniform.
No, I think yours.
I didn't want him to come into your village.
No,
there they are, all standing around about how great they are and how great the chase was. They're all talking and laughing how great this was to drive down the road like maniacs in our cities.
Which one, the states?
No, I think yours.
I didn't want him to come into your village.
No, that's why I backed down where I did. And I was like, I'm going to try to keep him off, but I knew the minute it was too wide. The minute he got past me, he was going to try.
Oh, look at that. This car's being pulled off to the side because you don't need to put it in the middle of the road. But the other SUV is still sitting in the middle of the road. Did you see that? Watch. See the car on your right-hand side, on the right side of the fat pig?
Too wide. The minute he got past me, he was going to try.
Look at that.
Lucky our dog wasn't here.
You're lucky our dog wasn't here. What a sick pig.
So he was in a pursuit from like Juneau County down to here. Okay. He was pitted down underneath the bridge here. Came up, ran this, jumped the guardrail, came running across here. He did. I tried to tase him. One of the probes caught him in like the back. Okay. It didn't stick, but there's a hole to it, or a puncture wound from where it hit. Yeah. I don't think the other one actually even hit. Okay. So that's kind of where we're at.
You know what the vehicle relationship is? I think it's his vehicle, from my understanding. He wants to go inside to get checked out.
Got a parole baby right here too.
So he's just being checked out. How are you? He's just being checked out because they tased him. And he fell.
Oh, did they? Nice.
I have a real question for you.
Got you, Thomas.
I don't know what I first saw you right here, so I don't know everything else that went on.
I just know I was swerving, I was dodging. You feel me? And then I know
you were trying to run from me, so
yeah, I know they tried to throw spike strips out and just I just slowed down the best I could.
Got you, Raul. Raul, check your email. Thomas, check your email.
He got out the way and I kept going. That way, I didn't want to hit him. That was nothing I wanted,
No dangerous. Well, the good news is you're the only one in an ambulance right now, so nobody else is hurt or injured. So that's good. So everything's
Got you,
fixable,
Dante.
right? But there's still going to be some consequences. So, and Mike, I don't know enough. I mean, your history, what you do from this point on, everything kind of factors into what's going to happen. I can't just say that, you did this, and I mean, everything is taken into account, but it could be a lot worse. All right, so let's make sure these guys. Let's worry about your medical stuff right now, and just one step at a time. Past at least 2 vehicles. We got civilians and that's
So just in you, the email address just in you. I haven't read your synopsis of your story yet. Email me again when I'm not live, because when I'm live, all I'm doing is grabbing emails and forwarding off as many free things as I can. So I bit my tongue. Just in you, that's the part of the email address. You'll know who you are. Resend me your story on a WordPress. So go through my website so I can find your story and read it. I'm interested in what it says. I just can't respond to your email because I don't know what your story said initially.
There were spikes being thrown left and right up through there. I was listening to their channel.
It was also discovered Michael had an active felony warrant for his arrest in Minnesota for aggravated first-degree robbery.
I can tell you, I know you got a job, right? There's nothing else for real.
No? Okay.
Listen, the only reason I ran, I have a warrant from Minnesota for a DOC.
Is it extraditable?
Yeah, it's parole.
Okay.
For prison, so.
Well, I appreciate that. We're still gonna.
No, I know you got to do your job. I'm letting you know that you're not gonna find them. There might be some headphones on the ground and a hat.
Okay. All right. That's good info.
Hey, excuse me, sir. Hey, excuse me. I want to talk to him right here. It sounds like I talk to him.
Just hold on.
My bad.
We got to do the medical stuff. Trust me, you'll get. You'll get all the reports. You'll get it. You'll get it on. We got.
I want to talk to him right here. It sounds like I talk to him.
Just hold on.
My bad.
We got to do the medical stuff. Trust me, you'll get. You'll get all the reports. You'll get it. You'll get it on. You'll get it in written form.
I know, but I want to talk to him personally.
Why?
Because I heard he was the one that pulled me over.
He may have been involved somewhere.
I just want to ask him a question.
So he's gonna have an. He's gonna say, wrong guy. Gotta let him go.
No, I just want to know what it was in the beginning. That's for you.
You were told that already. You're speeding. Well, that's what. I mean, what?
Oh, the truth is coming out. He may have a warrant for an unpaid ticket, but he wasn't doing anything wrong. The cops pulled him over because how he looks. But what do I tell you guys? It used to be just black people. It used to be that they would just pull over blacks. Now, if you got it, right on. Yep. Kevin, I send off everything to everybody. If you order anything from me, I won't miss you. If you ordered something digital, it's in your spam folder. If you ordered a 5A cop card, or and you get 2, by the way, you get the non-driver and driver card. You get 2 cards. You don't get 1, and they're different. These are different. If you order a trifold from me, you will get your trifold. I'm standing here in front of thousands of people. Like, you couldn't think it would be my. You'll get your trifold. I guarantee it. You will get your trifold. Simon, you're going to get your. Simon ordered like 10 trifolds. You're going to get your trifolds, dude. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. My name, my face, my reputation as a man, my word, everything's on the line. So you'll get everything that if you bought anything from me, or if you requested anything from me, you get it. So I just want to make that clear.
Whether you were or you weren't, I mean, that's what the initial reason for stopping was, and that's another day to be hashed out type thing. I know your brain's moving really fast. You got a lot of shit swimming in there.
He's pissed off that he got pulled over for no reason. See the look on his face?
Out type thing. I know your brain's moving really fast.
Look at his face.
Shit swimming in there.
He's like, I didn't have to run if you didn't pull me over for nothing.
Just one step at a time. You're trying to work on step 99, and we're on step 3.
No, he's trying to figure out why he was pulled over for no reason. He wasn't speeding, wasn't doing anything wrong. That's the truth.
But sir, you were the one that pulled me over, huh?
Tried to pull you over.
It was for speeding originally.
Yeah, 74 in a 60 mile per hour construction zone in the lane deviation.
I turned my blinker on, man. I turned my blinker on.
But you didn't pull over. You sped up to over 100 miles an hour.
I know, that's what I mean.
It's not pulling over.
I know that.
Sergeant.
I apologize.
I'll take that.
I apologize for any, I get it. You know,
I accept your apology, sir.
and I just want to let you know I was not.
I'm just glad nobody got hurt.
Yeah, I definitely was not trying to hit nobody. I was just trying to get away from them damn
What a
spikes.
lie. He doesn't care.
I know you're gonna fuck my car up like they did. Shit.
Good. Still undefeated.
What's that?
Still undefeated.
Nice.
Foot pursuits.
What did he just say?
Still undefeated.
What's that?
Still undefeated.
Nice.
Foot pursuits.
Hey, pig. Hey, pig. Hello, Mr. Still undefeated in foot pursuits. Why don't you try getting on the line and chasing a person when there's not 10 other people with you? Why don't you see if you can? I'm 49 years old. I do wind sprints every day. You think you could chase me? I think I could beat you. Now, my endurance is a little low right now because I'm a little bit sick, but I think I could beat you. And I'm old. I still think I could beat you. Undefeated in foot chases, chasing people with 20 other people. You're real manly, bro.
He had Rito for backup this time.
Yeah, well, that kind of helped when Rito comes running or flying up here in the squad and he sees the guy, me and him run.
Here's how they cops suck off all over each other. Talk about how they just did this, how they just did that.
Kind of helped when Rito comes running or flying up here in the squad and he sees the guy, me and him running at him.
Taking you right to jail. Yeah, you're not going to be deprived of any medical treatment. If we didn't like you, well, we wouldn't have our ambulance here. The restrict.
What did he just say?
Yeah, you're not going to be deprived of any medical treatment. If we didn't like you, well, we wouldn't have our ambulance here.
If we didn't like you, we wouldn't have an ambulance here, so you would just give up all standard of care. There's no standard of care. You wouldn't get him an ambulance if you didn't like him. You don't get medical attention if the cop doesn't like you. Is that what you? That's what he just said. He just said.
Flying up here in the squad,
that if the cops don't like you,
me and him running at him.
Listen to what he says here. He says if the cops don't like you, you don't get medical care. Listen.
Right to jail. Yeah, you're not going to be deprived of any medical treatment. If we didn't like you, well, we wouldn't have our ambulance here. The restraints you got on are a different agency, so we're going to swap those out. I'm going to put a belly chain around your waist so you can be cuffed in front, so you don't have to be handcuffed in the back. I know the rule.
Wow. Whoa. Isn't that amazing? You don't need a chain, though. You just need a cloth strap for 99% of people. And they could be strapped in the front for people who have to be strapped up. Most of us, once on camera, will no longer try to flee because I don't want a felony charge by the judge.
Well, I go by, if you're a dick, I'll be a dick. But you've been cooperative, so we can do stuff like this.
What the fluck are we even talking about? Is it because he's white? Is it because he's white? He said, you haven't been a dick, so we're not going to be a dick to you. Didn't this dude just drive 100 miles an hour, go down into the ditch? The cop had to run. Isn't that a dickhead move? But is it because he's white? I don't know. I have no idea why he's saying he wasn't being a dick. The dude literally fled and drove 100 miles an hour. How is that not a dick move?
The rule I go by, if you're a dick, I'll be a dick. But you've been cooperative, so we can do stuff like this. As long as you keep working with me and not don't give me any problems, this will go as smooth as possible. Come on up. You kind of lean up against this bridge here.
Here comes the chains.
That's all. I got you. I know.
There we go.
I don't want no problem.
Look at this pig. Look. Dude weighs about 125 pounds. Got the arm the size of a twig.
I know. There we go.
You know, but nothing. You just want to be an authority. You want to pretend like you have some value there. This man has clearly given up. But this guy wants to add his value by grabbing him.
I don't want no problem.
Okay, there you go.
I apologize for all the chasing.
They appreciate it, and he apologizes over and over and over.
All right. Okay, just kick me this one first. All right. So I got your bag right up front there. I'm going to put your socks in there.
Is your jail accept cards?
Credit cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the felonies, you'll have to go in front of a judge for now.
No, I'm not even talking about bail. I'm
bail.
just talking about like the bill for money in my books.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yep, they'll talk to you. Okay, all right, we're going to take off. I'll put this in your other bag with the rest of your stuff.
Upon reaching the jail, Michael underwent field sobriety tests, which indicated no signs of impairment.
You don't have any weapons or anything on you? Nothing on you that you shouldn't have? Nothing crotched or anything like that? You don't have any? You don't have anything? Well, people come in here and they shove stuff up their butt and stuff like that?
Just nothing.
How many people do?
That you shouldn't have? Nothing crotched or anything like that? You don't have any? You don't have anything? Well, people come in here and they shove stuff up their butt and stuff like that?
Just nothing. Parking there.
Yeah, nothing? Okay. I'm worried if you stick something up your butt
No,
or anything
bro,
like that.
I don't have nothing. I'll tell you. I'm free.
How many people stick things up their bottom? How many people try to smuggle chemicals into a jail that they don't know they're going to that day? How many people have things stuffed up their backside? I'm going to guess it's a very small number. Very small. I'm going to guess it's under 2%, maybe even less than 1%, maybe. But they treat us all as though you have shoved chemicals up your backside. It's just another BS lie. It's another BS lie.
Big breath in. Slow. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 0.009. So like very small.
So you want to hear a fun fact here? Let me give you a fun fact. So he had some alcohol in his system, but what are the 3 ways that alcohol leaves your system? There are 3 specific ways that alcohol metabolizes. How are they? What are the 3 ways? Sweat, urine, and breath. So this guy may have been drunk, but all the running he did, all the sprinting he did, it comes out in your breath, in your sweat, and in your urine. So if he blew whatever he blew, and again, that's some arbitrary, ridiculous number that they created out of thin air. So he may have been drunk. He may not have been drunk, but this is probably 2 or 3 hours later.
Michael was charged with felony first-degree, recklessly endangering safety, and vehicle fleeing eluding an officer. He also received several traffic citations totaling over $1,300. As of July 2023, he pleaded guilty to both charges, resulting in a withheld sentence and a 240-day jail term, along with 7 years of probation. Furthermore, Michael faces separate charges of vehicle fleeing, eluding an officer from Wisconsin State Patrol. However, this court case is still in progress.
So what are they going to do now? Now they're going to strip away his driver's license. They're going to take away his driver's license. And then when he gets out of jail in 240, so that's roughly 9 months. When he gets out of jail in 9 months, then 8 months, whatever it is, then he's not going to have a driver's license. So then if he gets pulled over driving, he's not going to want to pull over. And here goes the repeating cycle. There it is. All right. All right. All right. All right. How long have I been on here? For 2.5 hours? I better get the flock out of here. I don't feel very good. I'm probably just going to lay down. I'm just going to lay down. I'm going to lay down for the rest of the day. I think I feel kind of poopy. So I'm going to lay down. If you guys contact me, I'll give you all my stuff that I sell. It looks like I got one more person who may have ordered something. So let me make sure that while I'm on live stream that I keep my word for James and for Ross. Thomas, you didn't order anything, but I still sent you everything I sell for free. Check your email, Thomas. There's no barrier to entry. Thanks for reaching out. I wish it wasn't this way. I wish we didn't have this kind of messed up system where you have to have a trifold on you or you have to have a 5A cop card on you. Okay, so this is going out. Thomas, I sent you yours. James in PA, I'm going to send you everything I sell for free right now. I got your order for your trifold, James. It'll go out in the next few days. It takes a little while sometimes. Forgive me. And then make sure that JM, just in you, make sure that you reach out to me again about your story. I didn't get to read your story because of I'm so busy right now, but I'm going to get the flock out of here. I got your address, Mike Irwin, National Radio. I got your address. I'm sending you a 5A cop card. Gloria, I'm sending you a 5A cop card. Dr. Donna, I'm sending you a 5A cop card. Cope Doggy Dog, I'm sending you a 5A cop card. I'm telling you guys, get this 5A cop card before I run out. Get it before I run out. I will run out, and then I'll have to reorder, but it takes a month. So make sure you guys get that. I think I got everybody. I think James, Ross, Thomas. Oh, Thomas did. Oh, I'm so sorry, Thomas. You did. Thomas did. You got something, Thomas. Thomas bought a few things, actually. Thanks, Thomas. I didn't see that, dude. God bless you, man. Yeah, Thomas, right on, dude. Thomas, you made up for today. Between you and Simon buying a bunch of things, I'm so super grateful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, really cool. Thanks a lot. I super appreciate that. I super appreciate it. All right. Anybody got anything else for me? Dan Lance, good to see you. Jim, good to see you. Empty Box, I love you too, buddy. We don't stop. We don't stop. We don't stop. We don't. Yeah. Dr. Donna, you were one of those 5 people who won yesterday. I can't remember the other 4 people, but I got, you guys know, once I say I pick out 5 winners, the next 5 people, I do it. And you guys will all find that out in the next couple of days because I mailed out those 5A cop cards yesterday to people who won over the last week. Everybody's a winner. We just have to get our system back on track. We got to get our educational system back on track. That's the biggest problem we're facing. If you really want to do a little research, you want to understand my brain, then look up some lectures from John Locke's essay on thoughts on education from 1693. If you want to understand the way I am and why I am the way I am, if you read some thoughts on education by John Locke, his thesis from 1693, and I don't recommend that you read the thesis. I recommend you listen to lectures. But if you listen to the lectures on some thoughts on education, then you'll kind of start to understand me a lot more. Because I definitely am a liberal conservative, a classical conservative. I'm a classical liberal conservative. But at the same time, I know that we lack education in this country, and that's why so many people are up, because they don't know left or right from wrong, up or down, because no one educated them. So, some thoughts on education by John Locke. Listen to those lectures, and then when you see me again, you'll be like, this is what he listens to. That's what I listen to. That's where I spend my time. I spend my time learning philosophy. So, all right, I'm going to get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Happy birthday, Cope Doggy Dog. Happy birthday, buddy. Nothing but love for you, man. All right, I'm going to get the flock out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Jackboot Thug Pig. Dark Wolf. Later, Gators.